Oh, baby. All right. Happy
Can I
New
just say?
Year. Fucking.
Can I just say real quick? I'm sorry. We got the best theme song in the business, boys.
Yes, we
I
do.
seriously, I play that and I feel that one. You know what I mean?
That's what
It puts
happens
me
when
in
you
the mood
hire
for
a
the show.
sweatshop to do your fucking show.
Yep.
You just gotta go into the needy parts of the world and
Well,
find some guy in a one-man band in the jungle.
but
You
when you
remember how?
find that dude,
Remember how feel good? Remember when swing music was big in the '90s and Gap came out with that commercial where everybody was swing dancing in khakis?
No.
You don't remember that? It was like a phenomenon.
Mm.
what
But
year was
What's
this?
that
that
one?
had to be '97. Go ahead, try Google Gap khakis swing commercial. It'll probably like
I
the
was
memory will
3.
go off.
Oh
I
no,
know,
I
but it was
got it.
such a big deal that it's
It
been
was such a
referenced.
big deal that even a 3-year-old will remember that motherfucker, dude.
Yes, I'm willing to bet you will remember this.
All right. Well, we're
But
pulling that up.
this
Hope
was
you guys are. Nope,
my
nope, nope. Go
my
ahead. No, you're
point
good.
was that it was such a feel good thing that we didn't give a shit that those khakis were made in fucking Kuala Lumpur sweatshops. So as long as the music's bopping, we don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Somebody might give a fuck, but that somebody's definitely not me.
Like Zappa can give a fuck.
What up, Blake? Yeah, we're doing all right, dude. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good fucking Tuesday. Hope you guys are fucking happy New Year. It's first stream of 2024. So hope you guys had a good, safe weekend. Hope you guys had a good return back to work today.
No.
We appreciate our 3 new followers. I hope my goon friend shows up today. We'll see. He calls
Bro,
me his
straight
goon
up.
king, dude. Yeah, 3 new followers. He worships me, dude. He came in here talking about gooning his nut, and we
What the fuck?
became friends, dude. Yeah, we're good friends now. So hopefully he comes in today. We had the real crack baby. Shout out to him. He was in here for a minute. We had some guy from fucking didn't even speak that much great English. He was here for a while though. Punk season or something with punk in his name, and then yeah, my boy Goon, dude. My boy was in here talking about he had to go get a haircut and he didn't know if he should bust his nut before or after. And I was like, bro, if you can hold it on until after,
Both.
wait. And he was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, because then you're
He
feeling
kept
good
calling
about
me
yourself.
he kept calling me his Goon King though. We got a follow out of him, so
Hell yeah.
he did turn me on to some good music though too. He put in two songs in the stream that ended up being pretty good. So
Fuck yeah.
shout out to our 3 new followers, dude. So we're moving on up in the world,
Shout out to our neighborhood friendly goon king, Nick.
dude. It is what it is,
Christened.
bro. I mean, I'm pretty much solidified now. I mean, these kids are. I'm basically the king to a whole community now on Kick, where kids that are just building up that nut, dude. I was like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
He goes, my head hurts. I'm like, bro, dude, if you're real, you'd hold it in. Like, don't be a pussy about it. But yeah, dude, shout out to our 3 new followers. So yeah, kick back, dude. You know the deal. We're gonna be hanging out for the next couple hours. We got this fucking Gap commercial or something pulled up that apparently is so just it's just so legendary that it's gonna kick in. The front office was 2 when this came out, and apparently it's gonna kick his memory right into first gear. So we're gonna you think he's still gooning? Dude, I don't think so. Bro, he was 97?
Yeah, nice. You're born 93. You're 4.
Oh yeah, so I was 4. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I was a year
Yeah,
late. Yeah, I don't know if he's still gooning, dude. He was, bro. My boy was dedicated to holding that nut in. So I hope he's doing all right, because he said he was going on like a couple days or something, dude. I don't know. So
longest one in history.
Shout out to him, dude. He had some fucking wild music choices though too. I have to go back. I added one, but dude, I don't. You have to scroll back through and I don't know. I'll have to go back through the last stream. It was the Sunday stream, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Sunday was New Year's Eve, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it was a good time though, dude. It was one of those things where the guy came in here trying to talk some trying to throw everything off, but you know how Daddy adapts, dude. He didn't know who he was talking to. He was talking to the Goon King.
Put him back in the place.
Dude.
All right.
Yeah,
30
dude.
seconds.
All right, we're gonna play this fucking thing. Blakey, it'll be a good holiday, dude.
Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. Baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. You better come inside, let me teach you how to jive and wheel. Oh, you gotta jump and jive and then you really gotta jump and jive and then you really gotta jump and jive and then you really.
I wish I remembered that. I really do. It's a tight commercial. Nice little beat to it.
But that was, yeah, for a minute there, because right after that happened, and again, this commercial, it was a big deal, that commercial.
Blake, do you remember this commercial? You're mid-30s, dude. You remember this commercial?
I bet Blake might remember that.
Chat, you remember this commercial?
But right after that, who was the chick that used to host the show with Regis Philbin?
Kelly.
Before Kelly. Not Melanie Griffith.
Dude,
but
if you don't know it, we don't know it. I promise you that.
I don't know it. I can tell you
I was going to say, dude, don't ask us.
Live with Regis. Oh, Kathy Lee Gifford.
Oh, I do know who that is.
Frank Gifford's wife. Yeah. Kathy Lee Gifford, she had a clothing line, and it got busted for child labor in India or Bangladesh or some shit. So she took a tour of the factory, and it turned out that like all of like Gap's shit was made there, all of Levi was made there, and like all these companies like quickly had to like try to save face by being like, oh no, we've like no more kids. They're all getting paid. Dude. I assure you.
They definitely
I don't even want something if it's not made by some kid in this child labor.
Like, honestly,
I don't want it.
If it's made out of fear, the quality's good. Because they're like, if I fuck this up, like, I might lose like a finger.
Yeah, I want a kid that when he's stitching up my fucking hoodies, he knows that like if he wants to go home and eat that night, he better fucking not fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah, so shout out to whichever kid put together the Pushing Mongo.
Yeah, whoever's fucking working in the Redbubble fucking sweatshop, dude. We appreciate you guys. It wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you guys so much for sacrificing basically your lives.
Putting
your
it down, sacrificed on the altar of free market capitalism, baby.
Yeah, dude, we hope you at least got
it's great quality.
A Christmas dinner.
If you celebrate that kind of thing.
If you stitch the hoodie correctly. If you fuck the hoodie up, then I hope you didn't get anything. Besides a stern talking to. All right. What we got on the docket today? So how is everybody, dude? Front office, how are you doing? How was your holiday?
Dude, we're doing good. Happy holidays. Dude. I mean, I think our holidays couldn't have been any better.
Couldn't have been any better. What do you mean, what? We're fucking fantasy champions, gay boy. What do you mean, dude?
Yeah, dog.
I thought you were talking about like friends and like family shit. I'm like, wow, that good, huh?
No. We drafted live. Actually, that's a shit show, but that's for a different story. Live on this show, we drafted. All three of us, actually. All three of us drafted live on this show, and that team ended up winning that league.
Look, every year, front office and I tell each other, we have to remind each other we have to remind each other that leagues are never, ever, 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 ever won on draft night. Well, yes. We might have broken that.
Yeah, we did.
Seriously, like we were talking about today. Well, I read your messages today. Talk about a team that, like, I mean, we rarely. There are weeks where we like every year we are usually like we were having long conversations, trying to figure out all these hard decisions to make. This year, there were weeks where we didn't even like talk about start sits because
there was nothing to talk about.
There was nothing to talk about. Like, there's literally nothing to talk about. Bro,
just
look at this fucking
hijacked.
squad. We're not going to spend too much time on this.
Yeah,
'cause I know-
yeah,
Are we
real
doing
quick.
this? We may or may not have a sport. We'll have
We'll
a
see.
stream tomorrow. I'll be on
Yeah,
here
yeah.
regardless. Like I have some shit to do. It might be a little later because I have to help my mom. But after that, we'll talk more. We'll get more into sports. But dude, we have to appreciate this. So Blake, anybody sitting at home right now watching this? Well, you can't see front office, but you see one half right here. One half of the Geno's Jaw champion, baby. Okay,
Dude,
nuts so big.
Top 6 running backs. That's the story to me.
I had to walk into work sideways this morning, dude.
Can't fit through the door
my
with
big
that
fucking
thing,
nutsack
dude.
wouldn't go through the door. I had dudes on the inside pulling me through the door. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, go get some grease or something.
Yeah, dude, get the Crisco, dog. We need it.
I wonder if people have forgot like the Geno's Jaw reference. I bet there's people that don't even know what the hell that is anymore.
100%.
We don't want to know you. You remember like that you're too young shit? You're too young if you don't know the Geno's Jaw reference. It's a great reference. Look at this though, dude. Breece Hall.
Way to show up.
Look at Lamar, dude. Travis Etienne. I mean, and like Rashad White, he earned an 8-point week because rarely does he ever put up 8 points.
Low key, he's the highest rated running back we have. You just don't see it this week. You know what I mean?
I mean,
but like
dude,
you go to points.
Him and Breece Hall at Travis Etienne 3-headed trio it's unbeatable. Like you weren't gonna beat us. Like the only mistake we made throughout the year, and that's because if you look, when you've got Jordan Addison, Drake London, Pittman, Tyreek, you're gonna fuck up a start sit ever. Like they're the only start sit that we ever had was Drake London.
Yep, 100%.
Because Drake London had those weeks because we had to see it first. We're like, okay, because we started off not trusting him, and then we pretty much realized that he's quarterback proof. I mean, he's one of those. He's the guy.
Yeah, talk about a stud.
If
he gets a quarterback, I'm just saying, I think he could really fly under some radars next year, and I bet he finds a way on our roster.
He's gonna get Justin Fields. I hope. I hope the Bears trade. I hope the Falcons would not be dumb for trading a first round pick for Justin Fields.
I mean, 100% agree. A first and a third even.
Dude,
first, second.
I hope so. Let's get Jay Fields throwing that boy the ball, and I could use it with Kyle Pitts. So
there you go.
But yeah, dude, great fucking great fucking fantasy year on this one, and then the other, in our dynasty league, dude. Shout out to Erm, 2-time winner. We got to give it to my boy Erm for that. Hopefully,
he's working on a dynasty.
Working on a Well, yeah. He's. I mean, dude, 2 of 3 years is pretty nasty. And we were. I was rooting for my boy Adele. I thought Adele had it, honestly, but fucking.
I did too.
I mean,
seriously.
that was
But fucking.
It came down to the last day.
And the worst part about it is that of course, I was one Chris Godwin start away from being in the finals, and I blew everyone's ass cheeks apart this week as far as score. So it's just like, it just kills me. It's like, fantasy sucks.
Yes.
And that happened to you first year. Remember front office where you fucking
dude,
had the stacked year and like you shit the bed in the week beforehand, and then you had like 225 or something the week.
Who was that against? Was that against you, Stu? Were you the one that beat me that year?
Yes.
Or no, that was Erm, or was that Erm?
Might have been Erm because it was.
Well, no.
So I've been in first, third, or second, third because I played. I lost to Erm the first year. I don't know who you lost the finals last year, right? Or did you get eliminated first after your bye?
No, I beat G last year.
You beat G, okay?
Yeah. So I actually just pulled it up. So it was Erm and then Nick and then me, and then I won last year. G came in second. Stuart was in third, and then Erm, Adele, and then Nick again in third. Well, actually, hadn't been third
that
yet.
Fucking makes me sick, dude.
Dude, it's the worst.
I hate how close I get.
Yeah, I'd rather just not like this year. Not making the playoffs was honestly, I was fine with it.
I'm just fucking myself on these drafts.
That hurts. I know.
Well, that's the best part about it is you got another chance.
Yeah, another year.
And we got to hope that this cocksucker right here doesn't get fucking Marvin Harrison. That's what we got to. I love front office more than anybody on this earth. Anybody. There's not a person. His mom doesn't love him as much as I love him.
Dude.
He could get fucked before I ever root for him having Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman, Marvin Harrison Jr., fucking who else you got?
Devontae Adams, Cooper.
Well, you still got
Nico
Devontae,
Collins.
obviously.
I mean,
Cooper Collins, Nico Collins. Bro, I would literally won't talk to you for a week. If
that's
you
one
get
thing
the
I
first
got
one.
on deck. I got nothing else. Running backs looking real rough. Thank you for your service, Austin. Austin Eckler, thank you for your service. It's okay.
Dude, you know who's
dude.
all-time standings in our league?
Oh, who is it?
You?
Fucking me.
Damn.
And I was third, third. So far in our decks.
All right, I closed it. Hold on. You were
So it was third,
it was,
right? Third,
it was
fourth.
nothing, third, nothing, actually. So you came in third last year.
I smoked you guys in overall win percentage.
Oh, 100%. Dude, well, then weren't you like 11-3 or something? Or
yes.
12-3?
Nobody cares. Yeah, dude.
It doesn't even
shit's
matter,
birds,
you know?
baby.
Like, that's the
Matter,
thing. Like,
dude.
it doesn't matter because I got no gold.
Dude.
I feel you.
I thought if I would have pulled, you would have never heard. Nobody would have heard. If I would have started 1-5 this year, got in at 7-7, and then won the goddamn thing. Well, again, if I'm one Chris Godwin start set away from winning this whole fucking thing, dude, I'd have got it tattooed across my chest. I mean, you guys would have never heard the end of that shit. I mean, that would have been, whew. And I'm confident going into next year. I like where I'm at now. Like, I think I've got a healthy. I made those trades this year after I did the fucking. After
trade,
the AJ trade, with Jonathan Taylor and stuff. So,
but
I like it.
Being number one all time, you know what that makes me? That makes me I'm the '90s Buffalo Bills.
Oh,
yeah, dude, it sucks.
Okay, so went into the playoffs 7-7. You know what his overall career is? 50-50. He's 50% win-loss record. And he's got 2 ships.
That's all that matters, dude.
2 canoes.
Yeah, it's good shit. I'm happy for the guy. You better not lose this belt, dude. We'll have to send the cousins after him. I'll have to send the old Adidas tracksuit cousins after them boys.
There you go.
But yeah, dude. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about about football tomorrow, obviously, and we'll get more into that. Before we do move off of sports, I did put in the thing that we obviously can't show the video, but I assume everybody saw that fat titty last night during the Sugar Bowl.
You talking about
ESPN
down
showed.
doing Nolans?
Yeah, dude, there was just the fattest fucking nipple in the world. Fatter than the nipple on the chick that Tyron Willie was eating out. So, because that girl that Tyron Willie was eating out, that was a big bitch too. So,
she had that ghost nipple, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't know what. There was another guy last night that put titty, or no, that was the New Year's ball drop, or somebody zoomed in on titties. I think that was CNN or something. There's been a lot of titties on TV the last couple days.
Yeah, a lot. 2024 started off fairly well.
Can we pull up the?
Yeah, I got you.
Dude, I don't know, dude. 2024 started. We did the midnight toast with everybody clinking their glasses together, and my sister's glass shattered. We're like,
very nice.
Omen.
Oh, damn.
I didn't do shit for New Year's, dude. I sat here and ate Emo's pizza.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
It's a beautiful thing. Shannon and I just ordered a bunch of fucking food, cheesecakes, all types of shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
ESPN has issued an apology for showing a woman flashing her tit during the network coverage of the Sugar Bowl on Monday night. The incident occurred as the network showed partygoers walking on Bourbon Street in Islands as the telecast returned from commercial break during the Washington-Texas matchup.
What do they expect?
Dude, fat titty too. Like I said, I hope people got a chance to see that titty because it was glorious. That was a dinner plate nipple. We regret that this happened and apologize that the video aired in the telecast, said Bob Hoffenheimer. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Whoever
Come on,
you
Bill.
are.
What are you doing?
Shut up, Bill. You fucking shithead. We all want a tit. That would, I mean, the matchup, the two games were sick. The only thing that was going to make that matchup any better was a fucking titty.
Yeah. And can we not start a game at like 9 p.m. East Coast time too?
All you had to
Or
do is
10
start
p.m.?
each one an hour earlier. I don't understand.
Seriously. It was ridiculous.
3 and 7. I don't understand what the problem. But both those games were unreal. That
Yeah,
fucking
They went.
Texas
They all
would've
went
won
the
that
way
game.
I thought they would.
Well, if Texas
Washington.
would have won that game, which they almost Washington damn near blew that motherfucker.
Yeah.
They better fix that up quick.
Yeah, but
before we get to this
Washington ain't
next
used to
game.
being in the limelight, dude. Texas is used to the fucking cameras and the noise. Washington going in there,
Well, they better
threw down.
You better throw down against Michigan next week. That's the real one. That's the that's the
we all
big
got
daddy.
Michigan, right?
Michigan does look really good.
That's who I got.
I'm
I'm sure you guys.
I'm rooting for Washington as hard as it possibly can.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
I'm not even going to say the words that Michigan's going to win. So you're not getting that from me. ESPN has endured its share of miscues during bowl season for mislabeling the rankings for Alabama and Michigan. Sick. To using Arkansas's logo to represent Arkansas State. Sick. This mistake only happened for a brief moment, but it was enough for the video to go viral on social media. Dude, ESPN is such a dumpster fire. Broadcast showing footage of people around the city can be risky, especially in a free-spirited place such as Titty Island, New Orleans. Because the networks can't control what people do during those shots. However, networks are usually able to filter the videos and use whatever happened to whatever happened to like a 10-second delay. Oh, here we go. Maybe ESPN will use a 7-second delay for his next. Hello. I mean,
what do you think? Yeah, what do you think? You think they're gonna do that?
Duh. Shout out that quarterback too of Washington shouting out we got that video that him shouting out his boy in prison.
Penix, yeah. Of course we do, dog.
Hooley, free Hooley.
I won't say I was gonna quit. It did get hard for me at times, but I had to lean on the ones that I love the most, man. But it means a lot, to be here. I'm super blessed, and I gotta thank the man above. I gotta thank God for everything that he's put me through to get to this point, man. It's been a blessing, and I've been enjoying the journey.
Congratulations,
enjoy. All right, thank you, Dade City, Tampa, Florida. We up. Hey, free Hooley. I remember you. I ain't forget about you, brother. Love y'all.
Hey, free Hooley.
Dude,
let's go.
You know that
dude.
dude
That's
lost
a real
his mind.
motherfucker, dude. Dude, that
that
motherfucker
dude
was
lost
run. Dude, they were all they were watching it wherever he was at on the commute, that little TV in the common area, bro. The moment they all saw him go, bro, free who? He's probably been telling motherfuckers for years that he's known this dude.
I'm getting this
He's
shout
like,
out.
I swear I know him. They're like, bro, you don't know that motherfucker. Shut up. And he's like, bro, I swear. And then that he looked right in the camera and said, hey, free Hooley, and everybody goes, oh, this motherfucker know it. Oh,
Snack cakes go flying and shit.
God damn. They go, this motherfucker ain't lying. Somebody lost 100 on it, dude. Yeah, strap. Somebody lost a month's worth of ramen on that motherfucker, dude. This motherfucker just say free Hooley. Free Hooley, though. But, man, free Hooley.
Dude.
We're Hooley fans here. Hopefully Hooley ain't done nothing crazy.
Yeah, second pen pal question mark.
Second pen pal Hooley, if you're out there, bro, shout us out.
We gotta track down.
Chef? Does Chef know Hooley? I'll have to ask him. Chef, you know Hooley?
Seriously, just saying the fact. I mean, he plays at Washington, right? So like Washington,
in the
Idaho,
neighborhood.
or next to each other.
Hey, well, he said Florida.
Oh,
Miami. He said Miami. So he's
Oh,
probably
well,
locked
never
up in
mind.
or something in my. I think he's. But yeah, dude. Shout out to that. What's that quarterback's name again? Penix.
yeah,
Penix
Penix
Jr.
is his last name. Yeah,
Yeah, kid had a sick game. That game was sick. Both games were sick. I mean, fuck Michigan. Their quarterback just really pisses me off.
was that McCarthy? Is that his name?
Yeah, he took one of those cringe photos last year watching the fucking team celebrate, and then this year he gets the rose, and now everybody's like so cold, so sick, dude.
And I saw him like ask him for it and stuff after the game. I saw that little video today. I was like, shut up. You didn't come prepared with your rose like you were going to win. Come on
Dude.
now.
How about you take some of that nil money and go flint some fucking clean water? How about that? Piece of shit.
Yeah, Michigan doesn't care.
Michigan, dude. God, I fucking hate the Harbaughs, dude, so much. I hate them. They don't go away. They don't ever fucking go away. And now the whole story we're gonna hear on the offseason is Jim Harbaugh gonna leave fucking.
Is he ready to come back to the NFL?
Because he's
How
going
much can the
to.
Chargers pay
Eventually
him?
he's going to.
Oh yeah, no.
I heard
mean,
the
if I'm Los
Chargers were
Angeles-
looking at. I heard the Chargers were looking at Eric Bieniemy. What?
I saw that too. Which would be good. That's a fine. I mean, I think Eric's long overdue, in my opinion.
And then the other one was somebody else that coached there. Vrabel, maybe not Vrabel. I think Vrabel needs to go to Ohio State. Get Ryan Day the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Chinese water torture over there, Stu.
Apparently.
Now, hold on. Let's do this.
Bro,
Yeah, these
punch
are
the
coaching
ceiling,
odds.
dude.
Pipes in the walls are so weird.
We don't need to play, but
Dude, yeah, please let the Chargers hire Ryan Day. Ryan Day, you fucking suck, dude. You're a fucking Nazi.
I was gonna ask after the Cotton Bowl if you were wanting Ryan Day to go or not.
I didn't want Ryan Day fired before. Like I said, that team is unserious. When Kyle McCord before the Michigan game said, at the end of the day, it's just football. It's just a football game. They should have sat him. They should have not even played him. Look, when you get hired on, well, Ryan Day is 1-3. I don't even care about the Sugar Bowl. Like, cool. Like I said, they lose to who? Even if it wasn't Mizzou, they lose the Sugar Bowl. I don't care. Ryan Day is 1-3 against Michigan. When you get hired at Ohio State and you're the starting quarterback of Ohio State, you have one fucking job. One.
Yep.
You can lose to every other fucking college on planet Earth, but you can't lose to Michigan. And for you to go 1-3 against Michigan, and you got some soft pussied kid named Kyle McCord talking about, oh, it's just another football game. So shut up. Like, we know it's just football, but nobody wants to hear that at Ohio State. Nobody. Like, that clearly means that your head's not in the right. Like, get over that shit. And he gets out there and he loses. So, you know how you know the kid's a pussy? Who transfers from Ohio State to Syracuse? I'll wait.
Someone who wants to start.
And knows
he's
his
already
time's
the
up.
starter.
Yeah, his time's up, right? I mean, surely Ohio State has a kid waiting.
Because he sucks. He knows. He's like, I'm going to.
The depth at quarterback is just crazy over there.
The problem is McCord feels like a routine backup to me in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like in like 3 or 4 years, you're going to see like a third string quarterback get in the game.
Did you see the depth at quarterback in the Cotton Bowl?
I'm talking about like preseason.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Front office, because it didn't exist. They didn't exist. The other two guys sitting behind Kyle McCord lost to Mizzou. Okay.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So let's just remember, because in reality, if Mizzou would have played Ohio State mid-season, Mizzou would have gotten their ass cheeks clapped, and it would have just never even have been it wouldn't even have been a game. Like, you put Kyle McCord and Marvin Harrison in that game, even though Kyle McCord sucks, he's a lot better than the two. The guy that played for Ohio State, I'm pretty sure, was his very first ever college start. I'm pretty sure.
You said that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
it was his first start. Yeah, he had seen very limited snaps.
That's fucking rough. I mean, give that kid a chance. I'm not saying he's
shout
any
out to
good.
Mizzou. I'm glad it was Mizzou that we lost to, but it's like
as best as I forgot the kid's name over there at Ohio State, but
give him some props, Stu.
Yeah,
kick his dick.
Totally. Coach,
bro.
He extended some
3
plays
points
with
in the
his
fourth
legs.
quarter.
What?
He had 3 points going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Fuck that kid. That kid does not get any props. 3 points? He didn't extend plays very well. I mean,
yes,
fuck.
He converted.
He converted to then what? Punt? Because they didn't score.
Well, that's true.
So he converted. He extended plays just to punt the ball away.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Oh, ask it.
3-4
Look at
years
this. Look at this guy. He looks like he's related to Jack. He had a 20 quarterback. Stuart, get up. Shut me off.
6 and 17.
Shut me off. I'm out. No way are you going to convince me that this guy extended plays. That this guy goes 10 of 22 for 111 yards, under 50% completion, 5 yards average. The other guy
career.
also.
That's correct.
Oh, that's correct.
The game was 6 for 17.
Fuck. So he didn't even have 100 yards passing.
Yes.
Stuart,
poor kid.
Look at his rushing stats. That's what I'm saying. He's extending the play. He was chased out the pocket. That Mizzou defense was aggressive. They were on his ass. He did what he could.
Where's the rushing stats?
It's up there. This is it.
Oh, 6 carries for 2 yards, Stuart.
And I think both of them
Stuart,
converted the third down.
Stop it. 6 carries for 2, 0.3 average. And you're gonna he extended. Stuart, stop it.
I mean, he's young. You know, like maybe let's give him.
But okay. No, I mean, I'm not saying let's not give him I'm not saying let's not give him a chance in the future, but let's not sit here and go, let's give this kid props. He played 14-3. He didn't play. He did not play. He had 86 yards passing. He showed up.
Yeah.
He showed up.
That's dog water. That's for sure.
No, he showed up and suited up. But that's about as far as that's about all he did. He ran backwards, Stuart.
Yes.
I don't know. Like I said,
you might not actually see him again.
I'm really glad that Lincoln Keenholes.
Yeah, Lincoln Keenholes. Yeah,
he's got one fan. Because this kid sucks, dude. Like I said, I mean, didn't they play 2 quarterbacks even? Wasn't there a guy? Didn't they sub somebody out?
Let me see.
Okay, but here, let me try to paint this picture. 2-3 years ago, the Eagles were in the playoffs. They were completely out of quarterbacks, right? They have Josh McCown.
Okay.
And the Eagles could not get shit going. But props to McCown, right? For that gutsy fucking play. Like, he played with balls that day.
Sure.
He probably had over 100 yards passing, too.
I don't know because he didn't have an ankle. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like
that was a rough fucking game for Josh McCown. But after that game, despite the Eagles losing, all everyone could talk about was how ballsy Josh McCown is.
My favorite thing that's happened today is you going, do you pull up his rushing yards? Let's look at his rushing stats. And then it was 6 rushing attempts for 2 yards.
Okay. Well, he had to leave the pocket.
Sucks. And I'm like, dude. The Titans are butt cheeks. Get him out of there. You know who else I'd take back? I'll take back Urban fucking Meyer. Let him dry hump bitches at bars.
No, dude. No. He was a terrible head coach. I mean, I'm not saying.
Out at Ohio State, he wasn't.
He was beloved for sure.
Dude, they love. Bro, give him some freshman bitch every week. Let him fucking hang out right under his wife's picture in that bar. And just slow grind a bitch. Give me a natty. That's all I want.
Urban was a problem. I mean, definitely not cut out for the NFL. But I mean, insane track record as a college coach. So you give him a shot.
God damn, dude. If Ryan Day goes to the Chargers, I will actually shit myself. I will get on this show and shit myself down both legs live.
Well, the best part is the camera will track you while you do it. So like it's gonna.
I'm telling you, you will see it, dude. Straight up, you will see every inch of shit coming out of me, dude. Because look, Ryan Day's got to go. But I hope Eric Bieniemy would be cool. I think Belichick, it'd be cool. I want to see Belichick somewhere else. I think that'd be cool to see Belichick get traded there.
Well, and I would like to see him in the front office too. You know what I mean? Like actually, like
yes.
Picking
players.
Just strictly a GM.
Yeah, I can see him
die on. Yeah, he'll die a part of a team for sure.
Oh, I can see that 100%.
I don't think Bill Belichick ever goes away. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
but I would love to see him there. I think they've got all the talent in the world. And we talked about, dude, they're too good. They're too good to be as bad as they are.
Yeah, they're gonna have I assume they're gonna, maybe they don't bring Austin back. If they don't bring Austin back, they got to draft a running back. But not that Joshua Kelly's not fine himself, but he's not a do it all back for sure. You need a lineman. For the love of God, draft a lineman. And do you tell him to take a shot on a wide receiver again, or do you just let him keep striking out? This is like 2 or 3 wide receivers in a row that they just cannot get right. First it was Guyton, then it was Palmer. Palmer had a decent year this year at least, but and then obviously Quentin Johnson looks like a bust.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. It kills me. I don't know. The Eckler thing is gonna be big. If they lose Eckler, that's gonna be big time.
Well, what I don't understand is why the fuck did he stop getting thrown the ball in like the second half of the year? There was a noticeable change in this Chargers season when he stopped getting 5 to 6 receptions a game. They just stopped running him out of the backfield. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Were they hurt on the O-line and they're like having to use him to like pick up the blitz?
I get maybe. I mean, yeah, that very well could be it. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like you have a guy that you've used the same way for the last 3 years.
Right.
And you decide suddenly, well, you know what? Let's just let him run between the tackles. And it's like not his game. It's like, honestly, Alvin went through something last year with that too. Last year and the year before. This year it was different for Alvin, obviously, but
right.
Because they started dumping him off again, and that's what guys like Alvin and Austin do best. They can catch the ball, make one guy miss, trot along into the end zone.
Yeah, they're missing 2 starters there. Trey Pipkins and Rashawn Slater.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they're just forced because it's probably one of those teams that doesn't have a fucking fullback now, so they're having to use their fullback halfback to pick up the blitz.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, I think Brandon Staley's just got mental problems, and that's why he got fired.
I mean, he wasn't a good coach. That's for sure.
Definitely bad.
I think get Eric Bieniemy in there, dude. It was not going to be fucking. I'll tell you, the Chiefs have taken back. Like I said, we'll get more into this tomorrow. I know I keep saying we're going to get off.
Yeah, sorry,
super far into it, but we're going to get off here. All right, so I guess moving on, we've got some. So we talked about ESPN showing the titty. So we'll get into Epstein here in a little bit because we'll probably talk quite a bit about that. The list, the front office and I are looking for the list actively when we got on here, and it has not gotten released yet. Which I just watched a video before we got on here on News Nation that said that the list is literally ready to go and could just be dropped at any minute. And like News Nation, bro, they were in this guy's ass. Like they've got Maxwell's attorney on here later on tonight, which I'm gonna watch when we get off here, but. They were saying, like the guy was like, so what would you say to people who think that the only reason this list isn't being released right now is because that there's very powerful people who are stopping and like, dude, just like ask this guy straight up. And the guy's like, I'm like, damn. So, so we'll get into that here in a little bit. But I do want to talk about this Mickey Mouse thing, dude, because, we do got a Disney adult here on the show. Now we're going to see Mickey Mouse in a horror movie, AKA, I never watched the Winnie the Pooh one. So I don't know if that turned out to be good.
Specifically, the Steamboat Willie era Mickey Mouse.
I love that's the one. A terrifying one, right?
I mean, yeah, it's the OG, black and white.
Did you ever watch the Winnie the Pooh? Like, did that ever turn out good?
Blood and Honey movies. I haven't seen it. People were kind of like meh, but it made it because it was so low budget. They're doing a sequel. There is going to be a Blood and Honey too.
Oh wow!
I'm pretty sure it's on Peacock. Pretty sure it's on the cock. I just have to watch it.
Sorry, that was not the.
But yeah, so this is specifically like the original Mickey Mouse design that they can use. The other one, post like 1974, is still copywritten.
Gotcha.
So we should be able to watch this, right?
On For sure.
I assumed we could.
Yeah, let's watch this. Fuck it, dude.
These are the best party that we can throw.
Hell yeah, a little fucking.
I've seen some rejections
in the ballroom,
but man, that was
gross.
How many tickets you got?
Each section.
Top shelf only.
There's blood all over the jungle gym.
Blood.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, Angry Birds.
Mickey?
Oh, you're gonna die now.
Yeah, he's like completely in love with me already. It's totally disgusting. Put the phone down! Put the phone down, please! I was like,
Hey, bitch, Mickey's in here fucking shit up.
Gina,
Why do you have to put the phone?
Damn. I'll be right back.
You dummy.
So he just has. So it's just a
He's
serial
dead.
killer with a Mickey Mouse
Right?
mask?
Like if he was in a horror movie, you'd never say, "I'll be right back," because then you don't.
Shut up, Scream.
Thanks for spoiling it. Yeah, no shit.
Fucking Jamie Kennedy.
Dude, the mouse is out. Let's go.
House is out.
Where the hell did he go?
Goth chick's gonna live. The hockey
He's
jersey
not
on?
scared of shit.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
no
I think
idea.
I thought that's what I thought it was.
Mickey's Mouse Trap.
Looks bad.
Hashtag the
I'm not
mouse
gonna lie.
trap, I mean, yeah, it looks. Yeah, like I said, the Winnie the Pooh looked bad. So it's just like Scream with a fucking.
So yeah, this is
Yeah.
some really cheap independent film. They rushed to produce it so that they can be the first people to release a Mickey Mouse thing as soon as that patent's over or the copyright is expunged.
Wow.
Yeah, so go up a little bit. So it says Mickey Mouse is on a murderous rampage. The trailer for a new live-action Mickey Mouse horror film dropped on the first day of January, when copyright for Disney classic 1928 short Steamboat Willie ended and entered the public domain. Don't show this to the children, as it features the beloved mouse as a knife-wielding killer. Titled Mickey's Mouse Trap. Synopsis is as follows. It's Alex's 21st birthday. Oops. But she's stuck at the amusement arcade on a late shift, so her friends decide to surprise her. Well,
Surprise.
So they fucked up. So they showed up to the theater, to the arcade,
Yeah.
as a surprise. And a masked killer dressed as Mickey Mouse decides to play a game of his own with them in which she must survive. Okay, so
Sweet.
it's just
Some
like
guy named Simon Phillips wrote this. How long do you think Simon was sitting on this?
I'm gonna say a whole couple weeks.
Definitely a
Yeah,
while,
this
right?
looks like dog shit. So is this going to be in theaters?
Fuck, I don't know.
No release date yet, so I bet they're probably trying to let studios bid on it first,
Right.
and then if the right studio does pick it up, like Blumhouse or some shit, then they'll be able to have a theatrical release, or worst case scenario, sell it to a streaming service.
Shit,
Damn.
we'll buy it. Pushing Mongo fucking featured.
Pushing Mongo Productions.
Dude, how much do you think it would cost to get like a logo in the background of like one of the scenes? They'd do that for free, right? Come on.
I always thought it'd be fun to sponsor a race car. I always thought about putting Pushing Mongo on a.
As long as it's not NASCAR.
Hear those
I'm down.
guys? Hear that, guys? So we need your help, because that is not cheap. But
Yes,
we'd like to get
Stuart
into
has big dreams.
Yeah, we're not trying to get. We don't want the little ones. We're going straight for fucking
want the
Formula
hood.
One.
I want
We
the
want
hood.
We want the hood, dude. So if you're not gonna, we don't even want your donation unless it's like you're serious. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not a serious donation, fuck off.
I want the rear fin spoiler of an F1 car. So when they have DRS deactivated, it's just regular spoiler. It's gonna say pushing, and then they hit DRS in the fucking speed zones, and it flips out and goes Mongo.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, so
How much does that
if you're not-
cost?
So much money.
Okay.
Yeah, millions. I'm sure.
But
Right.
we're on Kick now, and Kick is owned by Stake, the online gambling service, and Stake is now a title sponsor for Sauber F1, formerly Alfa Romeo. So
Oh, so we can
That'd
take
be a
ownership.
sick-looking car, dude. Look
So
at the
we're literally
car.
promoted.
Yeah, but pull up Alfa Romeo kick car. But again, Alfa Romeo is not going to be the title manufacturer sponsor of this next year. It's going to go back to Sauber.
I still think we should watch that fucking Tyron Woodley fucking eating that girl out, but whatever.
Working on it. I don't think we can watch that. Like, I think that would actually get us banned. There's not a lot of things you can do on Kick to get you banned, but I think that would be one of them. Boom.
I think we should say fuck
Boom.
it, dude.
Yeah, so they ran a few Grand Prix like this with this livery this year with the kick shit.
Yeah, that fucking thing looks tits.
Yeah, some people shit on it. I quite liked it.
Yeah, I like the green splatter kind of on like the front end. You can see like in this one.
Yeah.
What they not like about it? They just didn't like how it looked.
Yeah, I mean Alfa Romeo. It's very Alfa Romeo is one of the few car companies that's actually owned by the government of the country they originate in.
Oh.
So there's a quite a large sense of national pride when you're talking about Alfa Romeo in France. I'm sorry, Italy. Beg my pardon, Italy. And so to have like this like very
hey dude, don't take that from us.
Yeah, beg my pardon. But to then slap this like lime green slime looking shit, or well, flames, but to slap that lime green, some people were just, eh. However,
I kind of get that.
Whatever you Italians make, mev.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
We don't like it.
But
I like it, dude. I like the wheel. Yeah, I like the wheels, dude.
yeah,
really
the
do.
wheel covers now because they just have
What
a
up,
single.
bud?
What's that?
Sorry, I was at Bud's in the chat, so I was giving him a quick shout out.
Oh, hey,
What
bud.
up, dog?
But Formula One's new tires, they now just have a single center nut instead of like 5.
Same.
Yeah, just a one big nut. Now you could have those wheel covers, and like McLaren did like the Google Chrome logo, like all rainbow and shit that like flickers and shit when it's spinning. Like that looks cool.
Oh, that's sick. Who?
Yeah,
Who did that?
McLaren.
Nice.
Who? Where's McLaren from? They're from Italy too.
They're based. Well, Bruce McLaren's American, but the team itself is based in England.
I thought it was England. Yeah,
Their home race is Silverstone, just like.
You didn't know that, dude.
McLaren. I did know that.
Yeah, McLaren's based in Britain.
I didn't know the dude was from the United States.
What flavor ice we sipping on today? I fucking love that shit, dude.
Dude, I haven't had this in a long time. It's doing the trick though. I got the cherry limeade here, and then for later's just classic lemonade.
I'm not a big the lemonade one. I like it, but
This is
that motherfucker
delish.
right there, baby. Oh my god,
For a buck?
raspberry grape raspberry. There's yeah, you get that's the $1. That's the best one. You get a bottle for $1.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I saw you sip that earlier. Now, dude, like the whole like last year we were at that townhouse. I was drinking the shit out of those. I love them.
Can you buy? Because I know you could buy like fat fucking packs of these things, but can you buy just one flavor?
Yes.
Or is it always like assorted?
So you just have to find the places like you go to. So I never go to Walmart, but when I do, they have packs of just flavors, like certain flavors, and then so does Sam's, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, because I would buy like a 48 pack of this.
Dude, that water is so fucking good. Shout out though. I'm drinking for the first time ever. What up, bud? Dude, how you doing? Hope you're.
That's good
You had a
shit.
good New Year's Eve. The Alani new thing, yeah.
Alani is delicious.
Yeah, it's just a shame that the people who own it are fucking rednecks who they're very, very, very conservative people.
Bryce Mitchell owns fucking Alani.
It's actually Hayden and Katie Hearn. Katie Hearn owns it, and Hayden, her husband, also owns it.
Who's that?
They're fitness people.
Hayden Hearn.
Katie Hearn is sexy as shit, but he's just a huge meathead. But they're very like pro-Trump, very pro anti-trans, all that type of shit.
That's not.
But goes
Wait,
drinking water tonight.
Listen, Katie Hearn, I thought the Bible says that you can't get tattoos, bitch.
Yeah, and they have an ugly baby. Drinking water tonight. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? On the 2nd, we're drinking water? God damn, what'd you get drunk for 2 days?
Just like trying so hard to rehydrate.
The hangover is real.
Yeah, they got one of those fucking not nearly as bad as Paris Hilton's kid, but it's an ugly little kid. Paris Hilton's kid's got a fucking helmet on him. Jesus Christ.
Like a legit helmet, baby?
No, but dude,
Oh.
Can we get a picture of Paris Hilton's kid front office? Can we
Got
get?
quite the dome.
Oh, that is an understatement.
Uh,
FBI, FBI, FBI.
Oh, Jesus. Is this real?
I don't know.
It's very
Pull it up.
real. There's pictures of the baby sitting on her lap, dude.
Whoa.
Go to her Instagram.
Oh, hold on.
Boom!
Damn.
Boom! Hello!
Have you ever taken a shit and felt that it came out sideways?
Hello! Dude,
Maybe she had the fucking.
they had to pull that motherfucker out straight up.
Man, normally I can hold my reactions, you know, like before I show it on the stream. I couldn't do it this time. This was
That's a motherfucker right there. Thank God he's famous and rich, huh?
Look at it. Baby is like days old and already has a widow's peak because there's not enough hair for that that amount of real estate.
Dude, that is seriously, that's 2 baby heads.
It just looks like they got like the fisheye and he's like leaning in like, fucking yeah, this is what we live for.
Dude. No way that kid's going to public school.
No.
Oh, not a chance. Are you kidding me?
No, they'll throw rocks at him.
Dude, the moment
I'm not a
that was
monster.
born, like,
I'm a human being.
motherfucker got the Indiana Jones crystal skull.
He got the fucking
Dude.
he got the elephant
literally
man shit.
Dude, that motherfucker is. It's unreal. But yeah, their kid's not that bad. I mean, the kid's not even too ugly in the face. You know, I mean, it's
Just
a cute kid if it wouldn't.
Yeah.
If it wasn't
Eyebrows
for the
down.
fucking 12 head.
Yeah.
That he's got.
Eyebrows down. He's good.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Paris.
Yeah, it's
That's rough.
unreal, dude. Unfucking real. But yeah, dude, that's who does that's who runs the Alani News shit. But they make good stuff. Shan uses all their shit. So
It's the only energy drink my wife can like stomach.
yeah, it's because it's hip, dude. It's fucking hot.
No, it's
That's what's
hip.
in.
Yeah, dude.
There's a million energy drinks now. It's crazy.
Yeah, Alani New is like popping. Katie Hearn is like one of the biggest fitness like influencers in the world right now, and like
Who does
her and her
Celsius?
husband-
Celsius is pretty big now, right?
Yeah. But Celsius is more of like your everyday. Like these things are more like I mean they're energy drinks, but like that's why they're the small ones. Like they want you to these feel like a pre-workout almost. And they do. It's like a C4 drink, dude. Like
Is
you
it-
ever had a C4? That shit is not your normal energy drink. That shit not only does it give you heartburn, because it's just as sweet as it can possibly be. Like, do you feel like you could I mean, dude, you feel like you're on crack after you drink.
Yeah, the muscle tingles is why I don't like pre-workout, you know.
Me neither. I can't stand it.
Really?
I
liked it.
Last year I worked out, I didn't take any pre-workout at all.
Yeah. I'm with that.
All right. So what else we got going on today? Oh well, Bud, try the. What the fuck is that?
I mean, I don't know.
Don't tell me Kim Kardashian's got a drink. Hey?
Hey, Alani. Oh no, I have not. She has an Alani. I still need to try fucking Woo Energy, dude.
Woo.
Yeah, I still need to try my man Ric Flair's drink. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
there you go.
that's funny. Yeah, that is actually. I have one of those in my fridge right now. That's funny. Shan's got one of those. I didn't know that's what that was. I just opened my fridge to pull this out, and that was sitting right next to it. So I have not had it, but it is in my.
That
fridge
one's sold
right
out too.
Is the big old fat bubble letters, is that the liposuction that they pulled out of her ass?
Dude, I don't. What else do they got there? That's
I got tons
the
of them.
grape one is a pop in that. I was just at that one. I don't like that one.
That one is delicious. Watermelon wave.
They had that one.
Juicy.
Juicy pitch.
Yeah.
And
Cherry
that's the one you
squash.
have now, right?
That's what I'm drinking on right now.
Nice.
Sippy sip.
What was the first one you clicked on?
This
The
Juicy
Cosmic
Peach.
Stardust. That's what it was.
Oh,
They had that one
Cosmic.
there too.
Yeah, this one.
Kim-Aid. Ooh, look at that. So, Bud, you walking around drinking that Kim-Aid? Hell
Damn,
yeah,
bud.
dude.
Walking in
That's the
KC
shit,
with
though.
that.
Dude, let's double the pretentiousness. Let's get the Kim-Aid and then buy enough to fill up a Stanley.
Dude, you be fucking, your asshole would be ringing after that. Imagine how fucking dude, you would just be tweaked.
I mean, it takes like probably 4 of those to fill up a Stanley. You have 4 energy drinks, you're just humming.
What flavor is it? Just limeade? Is it like, does it not tell you?
Pink lemonade.
Lemonade.
Nice.
Did you see the new South Park where they're making fun of Prime?
I did.
I got cred, bitches. I got cred.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole episode. I just saw the clips from it.
Okay. It
Because I saw Logan
Still-
Paul retweeted it and said, thanks, South Park, or whatever.
still fucking genius.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well, the world never it just never stops, dude. It's an unstoppable source of bullshit.
I know, but it's like in a world where like Onion headlines are now actual headlines, it's almost like we're beyond parody at this point.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the world's pretty fucked. I mean, like this, dude. The fucking, we've got like a war going on over there, and like we're pretty much like nobody. Like it's like every couple days we might talk about it.
Yeah.
With the
Russia and Ukraine still going strong. If
Russia,
any,
Ukraine still
Russia
going
has
strong.
increased the missiles the last few days. No one gives a shit. And
Dude, I think we had another shooting. We had a couple mass shootings already.
yeah.
I think we just had another one yesterday.
Didn't you post the like how many suicides we've already had this year?
Yeah, like 1,100 suicides.
1,100 suicides. Like we just started 2024, guys. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's wild. But
But
crime is down in St. Louis. I don't know if you saw that, but
Oh, wow.
is
I
it because
posted
people
it.
are leaving?
No, actually though it was. See if I can find it. I'll read the post here. There were some steady stats attached to it. FBI, 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 FBI. Dude, Jake Gyllenhaal. No one wants smoke from Jake Gyllenhaal. That's what it says. Dude, I also shout out Fat Joe for trending right now because
For
of Jada.
no reason of his.
It's so fucking hilarious. So it says in 2023, St. Louis City observed a substantial reduction in homicides, documenting 158 cases, reflecting a solid 20% decrease from the previous year and a significant downturn from the 263 incidents recorded in 2020. Shootings also experienced a decline throughout 2023, although the final count for aggravated assaults with firearms for the entire year is pending. A comparison based on November data indicates a decrease from 2,058 to 1,702 shootings.
Jesus.
So we went from 2,058 shootings to 1,702 shootings.
I mean,
So there's
that's
still a
an
lot of work to be
improvement.
done here.
Yeah.
That's why I posted on the thing. I said we still got infinite amount of work to do. Chief Robert Tracy, nearing his 1-year anniversary this January, attributes this decline to a strategic blend of actions. Of course, they're taking, actively participate in community meetings to foster trust, which is, like we said this before, is what they need to do. Facilitate dialogue, employing technological tools like shot spotter for gunshot detection. I never even knew that. Shot spotter. So I guess it's just like a thing
Yeah,
in
I've
the
heard
area
those.
that detects. So it just detects gunshot and what alerts police.
Yeah, so it uses radar actually, so it sends out a continuous wave, and then when the crack of the gun goes off, it will obviously be picked up by that radar.
The subsonic fucking waves
Actually,
causes
subsonic probably.
disturbance.
Yeah,
Subsonic is what?
I was gonna say the subsonic probably doesn't would probably be the way to beat it, but it's also relatively hard to actually make your gun
Chicago's in
subsonic.
every corner. Well, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Chicago, like we might be the most dangerous city, but like Chicago's got the gun violence. Nobody's got gun violence like Chicago.
Nobody.
Because St. Louis doesn't have a Gary, Indiana.
Yeah,
to get the guns through.
Okay, so shot spotter, gunshot detection, and reinforcing collaborations, notably with the Circuit Attorney's Office under Gabe Gore. Underlying the significance of consequences in the criminal justice system, Chief Tracy emphasizes the aspect of fairness and accountability in the arrest process. These concerted efforts have not only resulted in a reduction in crime, but have also elevated the clearance rate, with nearly 75% of homicides cleared, a substantial improvement compared to the national average of approximately 60%. So you're still going to get murdered here, but we will solve that motherfucker. We will find out who killed you. But in all reality, dude, shout out to, I mean, like I said, we have infinite amounts of work to do here in St. Louis to make this a safer place. But that's just stuff you love to hear. I mean, any improvement's improvement. So,
yeah, man.
You know, I love to hear that. I was reading that earlier. I follow that page. I mean, I've been sharing a lot of their stuff. I even shared that little black-owned business, that tax place today that was giving away all those fucking AirPods. I thought that was a pretty cool way to get the people to come in and do their taxes with local business. Fucking free AirPods, dude.
I was like, that shit's expensive. I wonder how they can't be pulling much of a profit now.
Yeah, well, it's got to be a tax write-off, somewhat. There's definitely a write-off in there somewhere.
Because do you just do your own taxes? I've been doing my own taxes since high school,
dude. I've been giving my Jerry's had a tax guy since day one. I just send him all my shit. He takes care of it.
I file my own taxes every year now. Credit Karma, the app on my phone, free service, doesn't cost me a dime.
Front office, dude. What about you, dude? You a Credit Karma guy?
I don't use Credit Karma, but I do my own taxes.
Nice, yeah. I could. I mean, I know how to do my own taxes. I'm not an idiot, but yeah. I mean, we've just had the same tax person forever. So, well, the tax person used to be Tom Cordaway, and he's dead. So now we have a new tax person.
R.I.P. Cordaway.
R.I.P. Tom Cordaway, dude. Why'd you left us without a tax guy?
Who did he leave all of his Bruce Springsteen tapes to?
Not me. That's for damn sure. I don't know. I wish he had given me some of his shit, but I don't know. Imagine being the person that had to go in there and clean that out. They're like, God damn, dude.
That's a lot of fucking Boss bootlegs.
I think he had more Rolling Stones than anything. But yeah, shout out Tom Cordaway. But yeah, dude, shout out to that St. Louis page is sick. They've always got some cool shit. They've also got all the updates and stuff. You know, I mean, it's bad and good. So, shout out to them.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
There's still nothing on this list, boys. I keep checking repeatedly.
That's so skeet, dude.
Same.
It'll come. Don't worry. Have faith.
Yeah, right when we get off.
It's seriously 5 minutes after.
We're going to get this list as soon as we get off here, and I'm going to get pissed the fuck off. Your guys are going to see, holy shit, Pushing Mongo's live again, and next thing you know, it's just me windmilling my nutsack around. Dude, just trying to get us canceled. I'm getting this whole page shut down. Because that is going to piss me that we miss news here like it's a fucking hobby.
Yeah, what did we miss last Wednesday, I remember?
Fuck, I don't know.
Some big sport thing.
I don't know. Just forget each week, but it never fails. As soon as we get off here, something happens.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we were talking about before we got on here, though. Front office and I were talking about, dude, Jimmy Kimmel. Speaking of the Epstein, firing back at old Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers on. Pat
You mean
McAfee
Fallon?
Day, talking about
Jimmy Fallon, yeah.
Fallon.
No, Kimmel.
Yeah, Kimmel. Yeah, that's
I
Kimmel.
thought it was. My bad. I thought it was.
No, let's chill out here. Let's not.
Sorry, my bad, Jimmy. Sorry, Mr. Fallon. My bad.
Jimmy Fallon's not cool enough to clap back at people on Twitter, dude. Jimmy
He would just
Kimmel
fake laugh it away.
got the Aaron Rodgers treatment today, talking about when these Jimmy Kimmel doesn't want these lists to be revealed or something about hey, he's going to be on these Epstein lists. So Jimmy Kimmel fucking fired back and roasted his ass, dude. Talking about he called him a clearly phony or a soft-brained wacko. But he said pretty much threatened to take him to court. So didn't really roast him, but did say like, hey, he could dear assholes, what he said.
It keeps becoming more and more abundantly clear why Aaron Rodgers' own family can't stand him.
Yeah. Well, this was the worst thing that ever happened was Pat McAfee giving him a fucking every Tuesday spot on the program, dude. Because now he just gets on here. Every week he just gets on here and just says dumber shit.
Yep. But you could argue that the Aaron Rodgers thing was the only reason that Pat ended up on ESPN because no one else could get a hold of his ass.
Yeah, that's a damn shame, dude.
Yes, it is.
I don't even watch the McAfee show, to be honest. I did watch it for Flacco last week because,
I watched it pre-ESPN somewhat regularly, but not too much anymore.
Yeah, he's hit or miss for people on College Game Day too. I know a lot of people who either hate Pat McAfee or you love Pat McAfee. I don't think there's any in between.
I don't mind him on that.
I don't watch it, so I definitely don't mind it.
Sometimes he'll fuck with Lou Holtz, and Lou Holtz is like doesn't even know where the fuck he is anymore.
Yeah, he also got the best of Ryan Day this year. That's another guy that, he had that one moment where he goes, I'd like to know where Lou Holtz is. But then, that was it. Because then everything else Lou Holtz said about the team was correct.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I don't watch. I don't really. I mean, I pay attention to McAfee, obviously. You can't. You can't not. He's literally everywhere.
Dude, just give me my fucking Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, I don't even need Club Shay Shay, dude. Just give me that shit that after the after hour show with him and Ocho Cinco. That's better than Club Shay Shay is.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips on that.
Ocho kind of retarded.
They're both. Yeah,
he's always been that way. Yeah. Ocho's always been out there.
Shannon Sharp doesn't walk without shoes on in his own house.
That's hilarious.
He doesn't walk barefoot in his own house. That's wild, dude.
Yes, it is. That house is immaculate. Like you can't even. It's like that shit. Like don't sit on the furniture. You're like, why the fuck would you buy furniture then, Uncle Shay?
He wants his girl to go to the other side of the house to use the bathroom. He didn't want to hear her. She said he was terrified at the idea of listening to his significant other piss him with the door open.
Yeah, how did he survive an NFL locker room all those years? Dudes are out there fucking every morning before practice getting their morning fucking grumpy out. And
dude, that's how dudes are supposed to act in his eyes, I'm sure. That was just a dude locker room. He's not trying to see the cheeks he's clapping. He's not trying to listen to her piss, I guess.
Yeah, but where you can't be barefoot in your own house?
You don't have to tell me. I think he's definitely got issues. The guy brushes his teeth 7 times a day.
He's germophobic, I guess. I don't know.
Who has time to brush their teeth 7 times a day?
Bro, he brushes them I watched. And he broke it down. He got a toothbrush on him at all times.
I brush my teeth at work, and people are like, "That's excessive," which means I brush my teeth like 2-3 times a day.
Yeah, that's less than half.
Yeah,
You brush your teeth
right?
at work?
What's that?
You brush your teeth at work regularly?
Every day.
Yeah, I wasn't going to catch on that, but I don't do that.
I sit at my desk. I got my toothbrush, my toothpaste, bottle of water. After lunch, I brush my teeth.
Damn, all right.
So my God, dude, teeth are expensive. I take this shit. My poor wife, dude, she got to go into she has to go back to the dentist next Tuesday, and get a filling put in. Sucks.
Unreal, dude. She's a fucking. Maybe she needs to start brushing our lunch break, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, now that you guys are in the same office, you guys could maybe her brush on lunch.
Yeah. She's got a bigger desk than me. She can hold.
Hey, babe.
Many.
Hey, babe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bathroom? Brush teeth?
That's right.
Should we brush? Bud, you brushing in the middle of the day? Chat, you guys out there brushing in the middle of the day? How many of you guys brush during the day? I mean, I'm not hating on it. That's dedication. I mean, that's good shit.
Absolutely.
My grandma Pat would be super proud. My grandma Pat, you said, oh, you should, even if every time you eat, even if it's that you don't use toothbrush, just get a little water on there and just go over them.
My mom
you average like the 90 seconds that you're or I'm sorry, 2 minutes that you're supposed to?
90
or do you like
in the morning? Probably not.
Okay,
but at the desk, oh yeah.
I mean, you make up for it, no doubt. Like you're
getting 2 minutes at the desk. You brush your teeth at your desk.
Yeah.
Damn.
Where do you spit the water?
My trash can.
Oh.
Bro, you're foul.
That's exactly, dude. It's exactly.
I know. I have like the.
You're
my,
so.
like, I have like
dude,
the
your
corner.
maintenance guy goes. This guy's a piece of shit.
I take out my own trash.
You got a liner in there, or are you just like raw dogging it right at the can?
No, I have a liner. Okay. I put a new liner in every morning. I'm not gonna have someone. Carry my shit.
You change it every day. That makes it somewhat acceptable, but still.
Yeah, I change my. But I have a corner. I have a corner desk, so I sit there and like I scoot back from my desk. I'll still like type. I still got my work going, and I push my trash can because it's between my legs. So I'll push it up between me. And I'll brush my teeth, blah, 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 grab a swig of water, rinse.
Imagine you don't know Stuart, right? Stuart's training you, and like he sent you to the bathroom. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom." You come back, right? You've never met Stuart ever. You come back. He's got a trash can between, like you're from the back, right? All you see is. You're like, dude, what do I do here? Do I bother him? Do I let him finish brushing? Like, what do I do? Then you get around, you're like, dude, what the fuck's this guy doing? Like, he's just going at it. You're like, damn.
No,
like, what the fuck is.
They'll never catch. Dude, I got a rear view mirror.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Damn.
I see him coming around the corner. He's like,
you making eye contact then, right? So like they're standing behind you. You're brushing.
You're making them watch. That's the real gangster shit. It's like fucking a dude in the ass. Like, there's nothing more gangster than if you would, like, notice it. And you're like, and you're just, like, watching them through the fucking.
No, I can't stand
sinister, dude.
Because again, like I'm facing this corner in my like cubicle, so I can't stand people coming up behind me and also just being like, "Hey," because I get startled and shit.
Me too.
I hate that shit. So I bought.
I don't let people stand behind me since I got stabbed. It's like a thing. No one stands behind me.
I don't do that shit. And like if I'm at like a restaurant or like a club or whatever, I'm in the corner. I grab a corner seat so I can see everybody at all times. But I bought on Amazon. It was this giant like rear view mirror that clips to like my shelf up here, and it's positioned. It has a giant like adjustable arm, like it's all bendy, and so I have my dual monitors for work, and then right above that is my rear view mirror. So if anybody walks up, I see them coming before they see me.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Gotta wink
Fuck
at him next
yeah,
time.
dude. Hell yeah.
I love my desk setup at work.
Dude. I mean, props to you, dude. I mean, like I said, I'm still not over you spitting that in the trash. It does make it a little bit better that you take your own trash out for sure.
Every night.
But like, man, I could just imagine after you've done that, you accidentally throw something away, and you're like, It's like now it's like in your toothpaste water.
Yeah.
That would be a
Dude.
bummer.
Dude, my top drawer, dude, that's my fucking pharmacy. I've got my my toothbrush.
Fluids.
I've got all my like ibuprofen, my vitamins. I've got the floss picks. I have a big
There
bag
you
of
go.
floss
See,
picks.
that is understandable. I definitely thought like, when you said you brush your teeth at work, that's where I thought we were heading.
I got those.
You were
in
just
my
like a
backpack for sure.
you were just a little, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I use those too, and they're great. But no, I gotta go full.
Dude, you're a savage. I love it. I love it, dude. I'd kiss you. That means I'd kiss you at any stage of the day.
You're kissing the freshest fucking mouth, I tell you that.
Dude, that's pretty sick. Seriously though, I mean, I guess the wife's gonna have to get on that though, dude. Getting a feeling. I remember like how many years was it when you went years without a dentist trip, right? Because I mean, you always taking care of your teeth, but like,
Yeah,
wasn't there a while where you were? I remember like not long ago you going.
I didn't
was it-
have dental insurance for. I mean, so whenever I left high school, I guess, until I was like 25, and so no, like 28. I didn't have dental, and then so the first time back, they're like, well, your teeth are good, but like obviously, like I haven't had a deep cleaning in 8 years, so they're like, we need to do a full like deep scaling, rooting. So like they had to go like below the gum line with needles and shit and clean all that shit deep. Mouth was bleeding, like the gums were all inflamed. It sucked, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna do that again. So,
Dude, now you're twice a year, baby, if not more. I love it.
two checkups a year.
And they say when he comes to there, they go, there's our big guy. They go, is that our lunch brusher? They go, is that our lunch brusher? Girl? They go, get you a toothbrush. They go, get two. One for home, one for the office.
That's literally what I do.
But Bud's not a fan of the dentist.
Dude, nobody's a fan of the dentist for sure. But you do feel like, dude, I hate the dentist, and I hate the process. But like, dude, you do feel good after getting.
I never mind the hook, and I don't mind that.
I've only had a couple cavities in my life. Like I didn't have my first cavity until I was like 25.
Same. It wasn't until I went all that time without. They're like, "Oh, you have a couple cavities." I was like, "Motherfucker!"
I was like, "You lying bitch!" I'm like, "You fucking with me and my reputation?" That's what I said to her. I said, "Prove it."
Like, well, here's a hole.
I said, "Yeah." I said, "You got a cavity." They go, "That's not how this works." They go, "Nick, you got a cavity." No, you got a cavity.
You can't just throw the Uno reverse at the cavity.
No, you got a cavity.
You're a hooker.
You're a hooker. Like, dude, all we did was tell this guy he had a cavity. Now he's jumping up and down on the dentist chair, going, "Fuck you, hooker." Luckily, though, my aunt worked at my dentist forever. She was like the dental assistant, and she ran the office. So
she was a
that was
hoe.
pretty neat. Yeah, dude, for sure. She used to throw it around. She was basically just the office ass.
That's what, my mom. The reason I'm pretty stickler with because I grew up with my mom. When I was growing up, my mom's like first job that I remember was her as a dental assistant, and my mom's a hoe. So,
dude, she was in there skiing between dental. She was in there fucking just downhill skiing in the dentist office.
Cross country, dude. Extra thrust.
Hell yeah, your mom's a legend, dude. For real.
Yeah.
You go to any dentists across the United States, they go, Inman? They go, are you related to, and you're like, yeah. They go, we've heard about her in dental school.
I was hoping the list. If the list came out tonight, I had this scenario in my head because I didn't call my mom and wish her a happy New Year. So I had this scenario in my head that my mom would call while we're doing the show tonight, talking about the list. I would then pick up, and I'm like, "Mom, you're a bleeding heart liberal, right? You love Clinton." She's like, "Oh yeah, I love Clinton, love Hillary." And I'd be like, "Mom, Bill's on this thing like 50 times, and he never got on that plane with Hillary. What do you think about that?"
He's Doe 36 or something, right?
He's John Doe 36.
Dude, you grimy old bitch.
There's
Can
a
we pull up?
reason.
Let's
There's
pull
a
up
reason.
that article.
Bill Clinton only played the saxophone to get kids.
Definitely.
Because you got to remember,
And
this is the 80s, and saxophones were in a lot of pop music.
dude. Even Arsenio, or he went on Arsenio and played that bitch, right?
He did. He was still the governor of Arkansas when he played saxophone.
Well, we have that, and then
Hall.
I also. Well, did you see the one that I posted in there? The Jeffrey Epstein list is coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I guess that's the same one. This one was just a little more recent because I had this one too. The other one was just a little more updated, I think. 77 years old. He's just sitting there. He already looks like a fucking ghost, dude. And he's just waiting for this to drop. I love how he didn't even make any appeal towards it. He was just like, dude, fuck it.
Whatever.
We all know that Bill Clinton's a fucking pervert.
Yeah, hold on, I'm getting yours up.
Go 36. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Bill. So I mean, 50 times he's on this motherfucker is what you were saying, which is wild. And so him and Prince Andrews are the two big ones that everyone basically. They're like the two.
Dude, Bill's the frequent flyer. Like he's the fucking.
Yeah.
You would ride that thing and like you would just get on and Bill's already on there going, hey, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
William, what's up?
Bill just hangs out here.
Yeah, this is his address now.
Yeah, I was really hoping that we would get this today. This would have been too perfect for us to get this today while we were doing this. All right, so let's go back. Let's kind of start at the top. We'll read through this a little bit. And maybe we'll end with the CS:GO because we got to get I know a front office is probably crying inside knowing that.
When I saw that you posted that in the Discord, I was like, unfucking believable. Homeboy is just asking me to do it.
Yeah, I posted two things. I posted that, and then I posted the Valve is officially ending support.
Yeah. We definitely got to hit that because that is fucking nuts.
We will. All right, so as you guys know, or as many as you guys know, which I would assume you guys fucking know, that we are waiting for this Epstein list to come out today, which apparently was supposed to come out. I mean, the New Year was like the only thing, and they were waiting for people to appeal it, but apparently they are done with the appeals, and they're ready to be released. 200 names, or 100, more than 150. So it says. What is this? CBS News or something? Or
this is USA Today.
USA Today. All right. So the Jeffrey Epstein list is soon to surface. Hundreds of sealed court filings about Epstein, the accused sex trafficker who hanged himself inside a jail cell in 2019, are expected to include the names of prominent people like Prince Andrews and Bill Clinton. Like we already said, they're the two mascots for this. Clinton has not been accused of anything illegal. One of Epstein's victims said in court papers she met the ex-president on Epstein's private island in the Caribbean. Clinton has denied ever visiting the island. So what is the list? I mean, he's obviously been to the island, right? We don't believe that, clearly.
Yeah. Island boy.
Well, I do wonder how much like illegal stuff he actually did, Is it like you just go to the island and you're automatically in the club, or is it like he has like special island nights? You know what I mean?
I mean, dude, when you're a frequent flyer, you're definitely part of like the wolf pack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
there's NWO. You know what I'm saying? But then there's the original like.
Yeah, it was too sweet for Bill. It was
too sweet.
Yeah, it was way too sweet for Bill. So it says the list is expected to include more than 150 names found in court documents, which could illuminate which prominent figures continue to associate with Epstein and his former girlfriend and convicted accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell. Like I said, if anybody's interested further, News Nation or somebody's I think it's News Nation's gonna have her lawyer on live for an interview. Somebody watching that shit after this. After he was convicted in 2008 in Palm Beach, Florida, of procuring sex for a minor. The sealed documents were part of a defamation lawsuit brought by one of their accusers, Virginia Giraffe or Gurf.
I have no idea.
A number of bold, I'm just gonna say her.
What is it?
A number of boldface, GIUFFRE, Gurf.
Giffrey?
Giffrey.
That's just a stab in the dark. Giffrey.
That's probably better than what I said. I just went roar. So all right. So a number of boldface names have been linked to Epstein since federal agents arrested the hedge fund manager on sex trafficking charges in July of 2019, including billionaire co-founder Bill Gates and former Treasury Secretary Lawrence Summers. I've never heard of Lawrence Summers. A Gates spokesperson told the Wall Street Journal that the two met only for philanthropic purposes, which he regrets. Come on, Bill.
Was he trying to save those beautiful babies?
Yeah, save.
That's the word. He says this. He not only regrets it, deeply regrets it.
Don't use that word.
No one besides Epstein and Maxwell is accused of criminal wrongdoing in the case. Political analyst Charlotte Clymer said the release of the names would only be worrying if our nation's leaders and political media attempt to downplay the Epstein list and cover up any crimes against innocents. When it comes to the matters of sexual abuse and human trafficking, transparency is always a good thing. I mean, yes.
Yeah, especially on something like this. Are you kidding me?
So basically, like I said, we don't have to read the rest of this. Epstein killed himself by hanging, which he didn't. Basically it's saying that, we're going to get all these names. None of them have been accused of anything just yet, which I assume, though, after these names come out, does that mean that they're going to then go after these people? Or, like, how does that work here? Like, if they're not accusing these people of anything, but they're on a client list, I'm kind of confused here.
I mean, the statute of limitations, how far out are we talking with this list? So first you have to know how far out these logs go.
I'm fairly certain statutory rape is 15 to 20 years, if I'm not mistaken.
So
if there is even a statute of limitations for that.
Some
might be.
Some of the Jane Does, because there's going to be a lot of Jane Does of women who were on the plane that were victimized, that don't want their name out there, so they're going to respect that. So you're going to get a lot of that. Some of them have already settled out of court, and some of them you already know the names of. The one girl that got like 100 mil or something from Prince Andrew.
Yeah. He's another one that just continuously has been a super creep over the years.
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like we're just going to get Panama papered, and like nothing's really going to come out of it.
So the unsealing. Okay, so here it goes. Let's go to this unsealing part. U.S. District Judge Loretta Preska ruled last month that there was no legal justification for continuing to conceal the names of more than 150 John and Jane Does listed in the filings. Preska ordered the unsealing of the documents after Jan 1. The release could take place any time in the coming days or weeks. Okay, so that doesn't really say anything. Other prominent passengers. So yeah, we already know. We've had the flight log since the Maxwell trial. So we already know most of those people there. Prince Andrews, just to name George Mitchell, John Glenn, Kevin Spacey, which Kevin Spacey is.
Yeah, fuck.
Huge.
That makes sense.
We know Kevin Spacey is just a
John Glenn, a fucking astronaut. Like.
Yeah, but the one that nobody remembers. Yeah, he's
John Glenn?
Yeah. But nobody remembers him. Nobody cares about John Glenn.
Don't try to correct a spaceman here.
I'm just saying, I don't care about John Glenn. I'm sure other people care about John Glenn. But
in office, he was running all over. Check his rushing stats.
Was it
second or third?
John Glenn, you're talking about a dude that was like a Mercury pilot, and then he was still... Like, even as an old dude, he was still up there in the space shuttle. Like, he had, like, the longest fucking career of an astronaut.
Was he second or third?
Spacewalk?
Yeah.
I think, he was, like, one of the first spacewalks. But this motherfucker was in it for a while. And by it, I don't mean kids yet.
He's dead, right? Is he dead?
John Glenn?
Yeah, the late Ohio Senator, John Glenn. Damn, so he was so he went into politics after that, huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't Buzz Aldrin a fuck after he got old? Didn't he turn into a real piece of shit later in life, too?
He had his struggles with, like, alcoholism. But
Yeah,
he settled down. Now he's just a kooky old dude.
Good for you.
Bud's got a anger streak in him. You know what I mean?
He likes to punch people.
We care about
that
Buzz,
one kid.
right?
Though.
We care about old Buzz.
Buzz is all right in my book.
Yeah, but that's the guy everybody.
Oh, there he is, dude. There's my fucking my goon, the Goon King, Big Cheese Curd. There he is.
Oh shit!
Talking about I was telling the boys about you gooning earlier. Bro, I hope your head's all right, dude. Welcome in, big dog. I didn't make it. Dude, mid haircut, huh? Damn.
Had to whip it out. Well, no, there's a giant apron over you.
So do you think there's going to be any people on this list? Okay, so do you think there's going to be, I shot a fat fucking load down my right hand.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. Did you at least get the haircut? Hopefully you got the haircut.
You got half a haircut.
Or hopefully you got the whole haircut. But yeah, I would. There's got to be like somebody. Like, there's got to be. I mean, he's only been dead. He was doing this all the way up until he got caught, right? So there's got to be people in here that either statute of limitations aren't. I just feel like
you got to remember he was charged
right?
in like 2015 on some shit, and he was sentenced. He paid, but it did not diminish his business.
Can we pull that back
going?
up?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're talking about what up, Cheese? Yeah, so Cheese, we're talking about the Epstein shit, dude. We thought we were gonna get the list today of the names unsealed, but we did not. So we're just kind of talking about the what's gonna come of this. Oh, word. So it's kind of go back down to where were we at? I mean, I guess there was much more in there.
Yeah, it's just I think you actually had finished it after Kevin Spacey.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll definitely be waiting on this. I mean, Kevin Spacey. Is there anybody on here who do you think who do you think is going to be on this list? Is there anybody on there that publicly that you hasn't been put out there that you think might end up on this list?
Didn't Meredith Vieira show up on some lists?
I don't know who that is. Meredith
Vieira from the Today Show.
God damn, did she?
Oh.
I could have swore at some point Meredith Vieira was like on some lists.
This lady for the chat that people are like, who the fuck is this? This is who we're talking about.
Dude. Yeah, can we Google? I mean,
I
thought she had her own thing going on, didn't she?
I don't know.
I see you searching.
Because like Matt Lauer was a fucking creep, and she worked with
Matt
him.
Lauer's the one that was the one that was like fucking. Was he the one like locking people in like hotel rooms and shit?
Yeah, he's like the female like production assistants. He was getting real creepy with.
Bro, I forgot all about Matt Lauer.
This lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't she have her own thing going? Try to see if you can find like like an article on her. Like, see if you can type in like.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Oh, well, we on it, baby.
You know what I'm gonna. But yeah, I think she had her own shit going on. Honestly, dude, they're gonna release these things like. It's gonna be like the middle of the night when this shit hits.
3 a.m.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I really thought we were gonna get lucky. Oh, that lady, yeah, that lady, dude. She's FBI.
I guess her husband had health problems and she was the caregiver. Oh yeah, Richard Cohen. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have swore that. Like, I remember like when Epstein first went down, like there was like a list of people that were really close with him, and people were throwing out fucking Meredith Vieira's name and shit.
Oh, I wonder if it was the husband, Richard.
Maybe.
You find something juicy on the huzz?
No, I haven't yet. I have an article about her taking care of her husband, but that's not That's not spicy.
Who is that
Her
one
husband.
guy that kept sending his cock to everybody? That politician was he an Epstein guy?
That was John Boehner, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Boehner's boner.
Anthony Weiner. Wasn't it Anthony Weiner?
That's right, Weiner.
Oh,
Weiner. He had to have been an Epstein guy, right? Let's see.
Maybe, man. Because then you gotta think about like the New York elite. So like a lot of, I mean, Entertainment Central up there,
Yeah,
I can't
news
find
networks.
Well, we'll keep an eye on this. I mean, like I said, and throughout the week, obviously, if these drop, even if like we're doing a sport, the sports stream or like whatever stream we're doing, if we're midstream, doesn't matter what we're fucking talking about. This will take over center stage.
right.
If this hits on a day we're not streaming, I will get on here and we will talk to this because this is some big shit. Like I really was hoping that we were going to get lucky to get this today, because I mean seriously, anybody that's involved in some shit like this, like that one lady says, like transparency is like you want to. Well, nobody's ever going to trust the government ever. Like it's never going to happen. It's never going to. There's always going to be people. There's always going to be this belief that there's a more powerful. The top of the top is there's just like they're untouchable and they do whatever they want. They just live in this fantasy world. And like if there's one thing that you can do to kind of like, you're never gonna, like I said, never gonna bridge that gap, but like give a little bit of trust back to the people. It's released this fucking list. I mean, it's like you got to put names to these people. I mean, especially for doing this type of shit. I mean, like this many powerful people tied to one guy.
I mean, what if it was names that really like you're like Dolly Parton? Like what the fuck?
Like, I'm kind of worried about that. Like, I don't like, dude. I don't want to find out that Obama was on this list.
Dude, please. That's literally who I was thinking. Please, not Barack. That's literally in my head. I'm thinking
Obama,
anybody but Barack.
Don't do it.
He went back to Dolly.
Fucking Muhammad Ali.
He goes, dude. Dolly.
Yeah.
Well, if Dolly Parton's on this, is because Stuart and I just had this conversation a couple weeks ago talking about that broad has never had a misstep in her life. Ever.
Just wait.
What a beautiful soul.
And this would literally shatter
me. It would crush me.
Like this, it would go from being no missteps to like the biggest misstep.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's hard to say, like, if you're on the list, does that mean that you 100% did something nefarious? I don't know.
You got to remember, like,
right.
He was also like, he was like a financier. So like he was doing people's books. Like there are people that were quite literally just clients of his. But like, he brings them onto his plane. He's like, oh, let's talk business. And then like, he sets it up, right? So there's like a flight attendant and she's not wearing fucking panties and she bends down. He set it all up. So he's like, hey, what do you think about that, right? Just to like scope it out. And if they're like, oh yeah, that's fucking great. He's like, all right, bookmark that. We're going to come back to that later.
Yeah.
And then later he's just like, what do you think about these fucking barely illegal? Like, you just ease it on in.
Yeah, well, and I think he also got people who probably didn't even know, like, because what I read today when I was reading into this is I got to go, all right, Cheese Curd, hey, we appreciate you stopping by. Bro, hey, hold it in. Hold it in. If you're not sitting on the same nut you are right now, the next time I see you, don't even come back, dude.
No jerk January.
Honestly, just leave it open. You go do what you got to do.
It's pooling up, dude. Well, fucking dude, zip tie it. Pinch it off, dude.
Like a fucking goat.
Fucking yes, dude. Pinch that motherfucker off.
Man, where's Green when you need him? He's an expert in this.
Hey, stay hard, Cheese Curd. We're here for you, big dog.
Good luck.
But yeah, dude, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I was reading earlier today that like his fucking plane was so rigged up that like conversations were recorded, all that stuff. Even if imagine even if you didn't know that girl was underage and he was just like, that's pretty nice, huh? And then he's got you on camera or on a recording of you, and then you find out that girl's actually 15. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't know.
You got Billy Bushed.
Yeah, like you straight up got set the fuck up. Like I'm sure that had that type of
Trump talking about all grabbing pussies, and all of a sudden you go down with the ship,
dude. like I'm blackmailing like that has got to, like, I'm sure there are some situations like that where like he just got you in a shitty situation. But like, here's my thing though, if they got you on the island, like like front office said, I don't know if this island had, there were times where this thing had like legit parties and get-togethers that weren't centered around younger, but like from what I'm understanding, and like from when you hear about just how many underage girls were there, I find it hard to believe that you could go there and not see.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, what were you gonna do? Keep them all in a dungeon somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
God
maybe,
forbid.
honestly, but like, if you went there, you had to see something. So
Right.
like, so I think if you're on this list, and like, I think if you've been proven to be on the island, then there should be at least some like, maybe
Just like take a look into their history. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it shows you on that flight log like where they took off from. So it's usually like JFK, and they're going to like Newark. They're just flying across over to Jersey, and someone hopped on a flight with them. They're like, to go do some business. Like, okay, we're gonna go to Jersey from the city back to the city that night. We're gonna land in LaGuardia, less traffic. And that's that. But if it's like, oh, we're gonna go to fucking, we're gonna take off from JFK and we're gonna do a layover in like fucking Miami, and then we're gonna go to, I forgot the acronym on the flight log of the island, ATX or some shit. They're like, yeah, if you see it like heading like over there, they had to stop in fucking like Miami for some libations and some bevs. Then yeah, we got a fucking problem.
They don't got Topo Chico on the island, baby. You got to stop.
Topo Chico, yeah.
They go, hey, you mind if we hit the strip real quick? You hit that peninsula real quick before we hit the island? They're like, no doubt, baby.
Yeah, BYOA. Bring your own agua fresca.
Yeah, dude. They might have risen up a few kids after a few 4 lockouts, dude. But fucking, yeah. Straight up, though, I hope we're going to keep an eye on this, though. Like, we're going to obviously be... I'm telling you, the moment we get off here later, that list is dropping. So,
for
absolutely.
Sure.
Fuck. But yeah, we're definitely going to... We're on watch, baby. We're on Pushing Mongo breaking news watch. Okay? Yeah. We got Dan Rather, or we got Brian Williams on scene.
Brian Williams? What did Brian Williams lie about?
Afghanistan, like being in all those war situations.
He's like, they fired rockets at us. Like, no one's trying to kill you, Brian Williams. Fuck out of here.
Brian Williams is actually not on. Yeah, that's the Brian Williams is not even on scene. Like, Brian Williams is just at home making shit up.
He's at a hotel miles away from the action, having a fucking sandwich.
Having a sandy, dude. But we got him courtside, baby. The moment them fucking that list drops. Well, if it's 3 a.m., Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
Speaking of Daddy.
All right.
You know what?
Well, I guess
there's one thing that you posted today that really got me.
What was that?
It was that fucking Aubrey Huff shit.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that real quick. Yeah, let's talk about that before we get into
we don't even have to hit CS:GO. It's not.
Well, I think it's a big deal. They're like, what is the? I mean, that last thing I said, Valve.
Yeah, we should definitely look at that one.
Does that mean that? Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
I did think that the recliner in Michigan was funny. That they just kept setting up furniture around this pothole, and it turned into like a hangout spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for people who are out there, we're not going to get to see this and have not heard this. Look it up though. Look up the Michigan pothole, dude. This guy, there's a big ass pothole they wanted fixed, and they went and put a recliner in it, and people just started putting furniture around it, and it turned into like a living room, basically. It's pretty good. All right, but yeah, Aubrey Huff, dude, one of the biggest fuckheads in baseball. Now he's retired, but he's always been a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Basically got fucking. So I guess this lady, is this another Republican lady? I was kind of confused on like, did somebody on his own side put him out, or is this a liberal chick?
No, she's a conservative influencer.
That's what I thought. So this is some conservative on conservative crime here. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, is that a hate crime?
Isabella Maria DeLuca.
Damn.
23 years
old. One of those Cubans who like this fucking anti-socialism Cubans that fucking support Trump.
Well, she's like an ultra like Christian influencer.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, even better. So anyway, so Aubrey Huff, we're gonna read through this, but Aubrey Huff shoots his shot at her. So he shit on her, I believe, first.
Well, I don't know if you want to go like actually in like chronological order here, but yeah, he slid into her DMs on Christmas fucking day. Children are opening up presents. He's got his wife in the room or in the next room, probably making dinner, and this dude's sliding into her DMs, talk about trying to like make some bad decisions, and then she like leaves him on red. He's in his feels about it. So then he stops following her and then makes a tweet attacking her. And then, pop fly, she gets under the fucking thing and goes, "Oh, why are you shitting on me? Is it because I got the fucking receipt?"
So and he like I said, so this isn't even his first. So it says right here he had his, what do you have, a suspended account for saying some shit? So he's always been a fucking piece of shit. I mean, he's saying stuff like the beta cucks and liberal Karens over at Twitter hate when people speak the truth or make money off their liberal platforms. I consider this a badge of honor. I'll never stop. Don't you, patriots? So he's just a real fuckhead.
Yeah. And this is a dude
brainwashed fuckhead.
When the Giants hired, and was this 2020 a female assistant, the first female assistant in the MLB, he couldn't imagine taking baseball instruction from an ex-female softball player.
He posted. He says go up a little bit. Also, it says he posted a picture of a gun range target ridden with bullets, explaining that he was instructing his kids on how to use a gun in case Bernie Sanders won the presidential election. Dude, so this guy's a fucking psycho. So yeah, hopefully did this have the earlier that month? Huff suggested that on Twitter that people kidnap Iranian women to use as servants, only to backtrack that statement and question the overall lack of humor on the platform.
Yeah, dude, that's funny. That's funny, Aubrey. Yeah.
So do they have any pictures of him getting flamed on in here? I couldn't. I just. Is there any? They probably don't have the screenshots. But yeah, she basically. Yeah, you've got it. They're pretty easy. Like if you go to Twitter, they should be. If you just type in Aubrey Huff, I am sure they're gonna pop up.
He ran for school board in his local neighborhood and lost last year. Thank God.
Dude, straight the fuck up.
He'd be one of those guys asking him to like fucking burn books and shit.
I'm not hating. I'm not even saying she can't post sexy pictures. Try to pay attention on what I'm actually saying, not what I think. Okay, so what is this?
Yeah, so this is Aubrey Huff's response. So this is cat fight between Isabella M. DeLuca and Rage for Patriarchy is proof that most today's women even know their sexuality is all they bring to the table, complete with a desperate need for attention, crippling debt, drama, delusion, self-worth, and a complete lack of accountability.
Down a little bit?
So there's another like photo.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is what is that why you DM me desperate need for attention? Because I remember her saying something like, him having a wife and kid, like, well, he deleted his things. That's probably because he's married. Hey, beautiful, let's collab over cocktails and bad decisions. Yeah, I saw.
Dude, you're dead on.
Right, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it was on. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she talks about like, oh, he's married and has 2 kids on Christmas morning. Like she flamed this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
justifiably so.
Good dude, fucking bum. Damn, is that a video of Aubrey Huff? Is that a video of Aubrey Huff fucking up a pop fly up there? Go up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, not even close. Not even close.
Nice. Idiot.
Thanks, Aubrey.
But to sit there on a platform, having just who knows who else's DMs he slid into. If he's going to do that one time, there's definitely another time. So 100%. he's just tweeting at girls, and then all on the same platform,
right there.
Talk about how women bring nothing to the table and all they are is a fucking body with no fucking thoughts. Like, dude, he's an idiot.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's what happens when you're a dirty, dumb redneck, dude, who think 100%. That liberals are out to get you.
Thanks, Aubrey.
All right. So before we hop out of here, we're gonna have the front office explain what's going on here because dude, CS:GO. If you guys have watched in the past, CS:GO is we've obviously talked about it. We've opened our front office you've heard him get hard over opening cases. He's literally had PTSD flashbacks from opening up cases.
Absolutely, dog.
Live on
Running
show.
around that corner,
and now,
fucking opping people in the chest. Never gonna forget.
is it just not a game anymore? Like there's just no server for it.
Yeah, so they're
What is
ending
Valve?
support for it. Let me show this. So Valve is a company that makes video games. They made some of the most famous video games of all time, like Half-Life and Half-Life 2, Gary's Mod and stuff like that. But it's a platform now, and they own Steam. So if you have a PC and you play video games on your PC, you undoubtedly have Steam. And they have like a Steam Deck and stuff, like a portable console that you can play and stuff on. But they also do Counter-Strike, right? And Counter-Strike CS:GO is what it's called. Has been around for 12 years. 12 years. And now, mind you, this is a free game, okay? But what this is telling you is that there are 542 million accounts that have played or downloaded CS:GO.
That's fucking nuts.
Dude, that is outrageous. That is seriously outrageous. I mean, even if half of these are bots, right? Even if half of these are fake and repeat of something, that means 250 million, 260 million people have played this game. It's easily probably the most played game in the world. Like if you go from like a world platform, maybe FIFA now, like, iterations of FIFA over time have gotten bigger and stuff, and maybe some of the sports games. But like one singular game, dude, 542 million copies.
So okay, so when it says support, so that just means you can't play this on Steam anymore.
Yeah. So and the crux here is that CS2, right, Counter-Strike 2, the one that just released or whatever, that one's free to. Excuse me, it's free to download as well. So
there's a new version. Does the
Correct.
new version are the crates just as big as a thing in the new version?
Oh yeah, actually the ones we were looking at on stream was last week.
That was the new ones.
Exactly. And it ports over. So the stuff that you had in the old one brings to the new one.
So nobody's playing CS. So nobody's actually playing this one much anymore.
I don't know why you would.
One.
Yeah.
Right.
And
okay,
all this means for ending support means that they're not going to be updating it anymore. The servers will still be live. People can still play it if they choose to. Because if you have like a fucking old ass PC or something, like you're playing on a laptop, like you might not be able to run CS2, although I'd be pretty surprised. But there's instances where you might want to play Go.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a new one. I thought this meant like this was like the end of an era. I was like, dude, this seems for something that's popping off so hard right now and still so popular. It's kind of crazy that they're getting rid of this. But that makes a lot of
they'll
sense.
never get rid of this. I mean, this is their bread and butter, and as you can see, they're 542 million copies.
So what's the other thing I sent you? I guess that's just a guy losing his ass then.
Yeah, let me do that while I pull up Stu's link. So this dude spent $100,000 on this one particular rifle. Oh shit, Stu, that's a good link. And he sold it, I guess. This dude bought 15 Howls, which is just the skin's name, and
Dude,
sold the collection for $62,000. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck he did that.
Well, apparently I was reading today that he's got 2 left, and he's planning on holding those to like make serious money. But I'm like,
sure.
We sold 13 of the 15, is from what I understand.
Damn,
it took a
dude.
fucking loss.
This is I mean, you would, like I said, you basically those last 2 better gain at least. You better at least have 38 grand in profit to even feel good about it. Is this noise going on? Can we mute this fucking noise going on here? Before I have a goddamn seizure?
No strokes, please.
Jesus Christ. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, that's Temple Run music. It's got to be CS:GO. The fucking Temple Run menu music. Dude, that's fucking crazy, though. 237,000. Imagine losing 38 grand on
Video game skins.
Dude. That makes me sick.
Yeah, I mean, this dude, it sucks. That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it says right here, he has only sold 13 of the 15. Still for a significant loss to Anomaly, but says he has plans for a huge investment coming soon that he couldn't pass up.
Damn. But you know what? If you got money like this, why? Oh, nice socks.
Yeah, did
why
you
the
see
hell
that?
not?
I love cock
dude.
socks.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
did a 62,500 howl deal in my favorite pair of socks, and it's I love cock socks.
Nice.
There you go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking hell.
I love that shit.
All right, let me.
Dude, we had
share
10
this.
viewers in this motherfucker at one point. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we had 10 viewers at one
I
point.
did. I wasn't gonna say anything, but how about that?
And no followers, but that's because we got 3 followers in one day. That was like a
Yeah.
year's worth of followers, dude.
That's all right, you know.
Sorry, so here's a tweet of Aubrey Huff here just being a fucking cuck bitch on Twitter. So LeBron, so this is recent actually. Yeah, December. LeBron walked in and sat for the singing of the national anthem at Bryant's first USC game. And Aubrey Huff says his ass is probably sore and needed a rest due to the daily fuckboy poolside poundings given to him by his Viagra popping Illuminati overlords. Dude.
What?
That's word salad if I ever.
This is mental illness at its
Yes.
absolute highest form. Like this.
Conservative Twitter word salad.
Can baseball players get CTE? Is that a thing?
Well,
This
yeah,
one
that's Kurt
can.
Schilling, dude.
Oh shit! Dead on.
If there's a bigger piece of shit than Aubrey Huff, it's Kurt Schilling. I mean, let's not forget the guy outed his what's his face for having who died of cancer. Who did Kurt
Was that
Schilling out?
Roy Halladay?
No, Roy Halladay's dead in a plane crash.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Fucking hell, baseball player that died of cancer.
Not Paul Konerko. Was it Paul Konerko? No, it wasn't Paul Konerko. Who the fuck was it? Tim Wakefield. That's who it was.
Oh shit, Tim Wakefield. Yeah,
he's the one that goes, yeah, I know I shouldn't say it because, he goes, but fuck it, I'm going to say it. And then he just told the whole world that Tim Wakefield had cancer when he was trying to privately keep it. He was trying to keep it a secret, didn't want anybody to know about it. And then he dies like 2 days later.
Yeah. Thanks, Aubrey. Or Kurt.
No,
sorry.
That was Kurt. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, there's a lot of piece of shit. When you look, I love baseball just as much as the next guy, but when you can get famous and when you can go pro being a fat piece of shit who doesn't have to do any training because you're good at throwing a ball real hard, like as far as like there has been a lot of there. Don't get me wrong, pitching is an art, and 99% of pitchers are very, very great athletes. But there have been guys throughout the years, plenty of baseball players throughout the years who are just fat sacks of shit who've gotten there because they know how to hit the ball hard and far. I would think about Ryan Dunn for a second, okay? Ryan Dunn either hit a home run or struck, and then he struck out like 20 times in between each home run. Couldn't hit a ball to save his life.
But he connected and it was
bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the crackhead? Josh Hamilton. He's another one.
Oh yeah.
There's all David Ortiz. There are guys out there that just but Kurt Schilling is one of those guys. He's just a beer drinking fat fuck redneck who's just good at pitching the ball, who got famous because of a bloody sock.
Wait, who was he was traded from the Oakland A's to the Yankees in like
Canseco?
04. No, like 04.
Roger Clemens?
No. He had a brother, and the brother was kind of a piece of shit.
From who to the Yankees?
A's. God damn it. His brother could not stop fucking partying.
I'm looking at the 2004 Yankees team.
Yeah.
Tony Clark, Ursada.
God damn it.
Jason Giambi.
Yeah, so Giambi's brother, right?
Oh yeah,
Jeremy
Giambi.
Jeremy Giambi.
Yeah, he was kind of a piece of shit.
Hey, Jason Giambi is a Cleveland Indian legend.
Yeah, that wasn't going to talk shit on him, but that's who played for the A's.
Yeah, he is a piece of trash, though. But yeah, he's another one. Also, this is not a fat, overweight piece of shit, but still a baseball piece of shit. Wander Franco got arrested yesterday.
Oh, dude, have you
Really?
seen the shit out of that? Dude,
Yeah.
his
Wander
career
Franco's
is
been
over.
What happened?
He's going to be in
funded-
jail.
Well, he's been dating 13 and 15-year-olds for years. He's been
Yes.
having underage relationships in the Dominican Republic. He's been accused for a
Right.
while now, but he was on the run. They couldn't find him. Like
Yep.
they were trying to find him because he got released. He got kicked out of the MLB last year, or sent down to all those memes that came out that said Wander Franco when he gets sent down to the minors. You know,
Yeah.
it was like, but yeah. So he's a fucking creepy bastard. But he finally got arrested. So the Dominican. Are we gonna pull some up real quick or?
Yeah, no, I'm on it.
Okay. No, you're fine. I was just gonna say I was gonna read off one, but if you're gonna pull one up, but yeah, they finally found him and interrogated him. And did you see the picture of him standing there with his fucking lawyers before he gets arrested? He's like all smiles, standing there with his lawyer, and like 2 hours later, he's.
I thought maybe they put it in here.
So let's just see what it says here. So it says, okay, Wander Franco, the 22-year-old all-star, and let's not forget, Wander Franco is a beast at baseball. Like this is
Stud.
like this is
Stud.
22-year-old all-star for the Tampa Bay Rays is placed on administrative leave Tuesday as MLB law enforcement in his native Dominican Republic investigate allegations of relationship with underage girls, a.k.a. the Josh Giddey treatment. But Josh Giddey is still playing basketball right now. It's wild. Franco, because the girl that he dated, they're like don't want anything to do with helping the authorities, apparently. Franco had missed the past week of games after the Rays placed him on the restricted list. He's being investigated by Dominican police as well as the MLB's Department of Investigations. Okay, so we don't need to know.
And this is like right when it happened, I guess.
This is right when it happens. Okay, so it says right here.
Update.
Here, I've got something real quick. If you here, let me share.
Yeah.
This.
El Patron.
Okay. So, Tampa Bay shortstop Wander Franco was arrested Monday in his native Dominican Republic after being interviewed by prosecutors investigating him for an alleged inappropriate relationships with minors, sources confirmed to ESPN. Franco appeared before prosecutors while accompanied by two lawyers, which I don't know if it's going to be in this, but we can find the photo. They look like some Dominican-ass lawyers. Days after not showing up for a meeting with prosecutors. So he was like on the run. Like he literally like just AWOL'd this meeting. Monday's interview lasted nearly 3 hours. Oliveras had originally requested Franco appear December 28th, 2 days after prosecutors and police visited two of Franco's properties in Bani, the All-Star player's hometown, some 37 miles southwest of the capital of Santo Domingo, to request his appearance. They did not find the 22-year-old player there. Franco's arrest Monday was the result of not showing up for Thursday's requested meeting. A source confirmed to ESPN Franco must be brought before a judge within 48 hours, according to Dominican law. So that means that any day, today or tomorrow, we're going to see him in a court. I guess we didn't see that today, so I guess that's tomorrow. So no criminal charges have been filed against Franco in relation to the allegations of inappropriate relationships with minors. At least two people have filed, because I said there was more than one. Josh Giddey, I think, is just one. It was just one girl he dated. Now, I'm sure if he's dating one underage girl, there's probably others. Yeah. But, like, this is just
this guy, he's got two for sure that have they have put in complaints against him.
Right. Yeah. And these are girls, and like the Josh Giddey girl, her and her parents are both like, fuck you guys, we're not helping you guys. So this is a little different. So at least two people have filed legal action against Franco, who is also under investigation for allegedly having a relationship with a third minor, sources told ESPN, though there have been no formal complaints to authorities from the third girl. He was placed on he's on paid administrative leave right now.
Janky.
At least rise of right now. So when Franco was placed on leave, the Rays said they supported the league's decision and would help the investigation in any way possible. Since then, the Rays have not commented on the situation. In November 2021, 70 games into his career, Franco and the Rays agreed on 11-year, $182 million. So he's in the first year or the second year of his $182 million 11-year contract.
I mean, he's a stud.
Oops.
Undeniably.
Yeah, he's one of the best shortstops in the game. And, I mean, this is, I assume they'll get that money back, obviously, because they'll have to forfeit that, and there'll be some kind of clause or something.
I would think so.
And he's probably not going to be due this money. I would assume that as soon as he's found guilty of this, if he is found guilty of this. See if I can find a picture of this lawyer real quick.
Dude, I've been trying to do that, and I cannot find a good one.
I found it. It's him standing there. He's got a big old fucking smile on his face.
Yeah, I couldn't find that photo.
Here we go. So here's Wander Franco today. This is him today, but right before the interrogation started.
They took the photo when he was shirking the prosecutors, like when he was supposed to meet with them. He took this photo instead of just kind of tell the world, "Here I am. I'm not going." Blah blah. Hours later, he's in custody.
Look at the smile on his face. Like that's somebody that like
I'm getting away with this,
or just does not see where this is wrong whatsoever. So it's. I mean, he's like dressed up right now. Like, look, he's got Nikes on. He's got his dunks on.
Damn.
I mean, this guy. But those look like if you were to say describe two Dominican lawyers, it'd be those guys. Like he's definitely fucked with that guy on the right. That guy on the right's got on slip-on house shoes. But yeah, so that's another thing that we'll keep an eye on. So I mean, he's obviously, like I said, tomorrow. If we do a sports stream tomorrow, we'll see. You'll get me tomorrow. You'll get a sports show tomorrow. Whether it's the dynamic fucking
duo,
dude, called the Geno's Jaw Champions of 2023-2024. That is still just up in the air. But you will get me. So we'll hopefully. I would assume that this court date for this is going to happen tomorrow because it says 48 hours. If he was arrested Monday, and I haven't heard anything about this today, it's got to be tomorrow. And I would assume that by tomorrow afternoon we'll get this Epstein list.
Yeah, so, I would. Let's hope so.
But yeah. So that's Wander Franco with a big old smile on his face right before he is now. I mean, like 3 minors, dude. Like that. That's a motherfucker who's probably got. He's probably talking to all 3 of them broads at once.
Yeah,
like he's probably got like just minors on minors, which is just fucked. I can't believe the NBA's like. I mean, I guess you gotta let Josh Giddey play, but I don't know. It's so wild that like they're letting him play while they're investigating that. Like he's like you don't even hear about Josh Giddey right now. Like he's literally the OKC Thunder just had a huge thing on Bleacher Report. Like they just did a big article, I think, on ESPN about why they're a dangerous team because they're so young and dangerous, and they're just got all the pieces. No mention that Josh Giddey, one of those pieces, might be going to jail. No, he's playing. That's the thing. I can't believe it, but it's like, yeah, what happens when we get to the playoffs and like, or something like he just isn't there.
We've had guys play with ankle bracelets on before.
Shout out KCP, baby, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. You bad motherfucker. Dude, how did you forget? There's a GOAT list. It's KCP ankle bracelet 1, Bron 2,
and then everybody else.
Michael Jordan 3. That motherfucker was balling, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out KCP playing. The motherfucker was in jail. Like he was literally transported from jail to play. Unreal. So shout out to KCP. But yeah, Josh Giddey, dude, straight up under investigation for dating a fucking 15-year-old or whatever. And my boy's just playing NBA games. But speaking of the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, I know this is probably insensitive to talk about this in the same sentence. So let's just pause it.
Bring it back.
All right. So Chet Holmgren is the rookie of the year.
He is right now.
Dude, Wemby's nice, but Chet is the boy. Oh my God.
Wemby is playing like we thought he would, but yeah, Holmgren's just out of his mind.
He's out of his fucking mind, dude. It's unreal.
Sorry, Wemby, but
yeah, I mean, and the Spurs suck. Like Wemby's not winning any games.
And you know what? Sometimes fucking Wemby disappears.
He sure does. Yeah, he does. And I love the guy. I love the kid. I hope
No,
he's
he's gonna be a dude that we're gonna be talking about for a long time.
Yeah.
And the Spurs will get better, obviously. They always
absolutely,
do.
absolutely. Yeah,
But not this year.
I
As
agree.
long as he
Man,
stays
dude,
healthy, he's going to be a force.
Hey,
for
and I read today, Sam Amico, Cavs Insider, posted today or retweeted today that there's a lot of rival execs now who are starting to hop on this Donnie signing an extension in Cleveland boat.
Dude, bring it on, dude.
Look, I will shut my mouth and I will get on this show solo cam and I will talk about how I am the biggest fucking idiot in the world and I will apologize to Donovan Mitchell because I've been checked out on Donovan Mitchell since the end of that New York series. I have not worn my Donovan Mitchell jersey. I've not looked at my Donovan Mitchell jersey. I want him out of Cleveland if that's what he's trying to do. I mean, front office can tell you we've had many off-camera conversations,
heated
of
conversations.
Nick, don't give up yet. I'm like, front office, suck my dick. I'm like, that guy is gone. And you're like, not yet. And look, I just had to eat my words on the Kevin Stefanski thing. So the front office is 1-0 on your boy right now.
Dude, but you're willing to admit when you're wrong, just like I am.
I'll eat it when I'm wrong.
Hey,
I'll eat it when I'm wrong.
I said we shouldn't draft Breece Hall. That's all I'm saying. And now I am all in.
Dude, for sure. I just had this, Adele and I Adele came, we were playing last night. Before we get out of here, Adele came to me last night and goes, so he comes onto the mic while we're playing Call of Duty, gives me his NFL awards right off the bat.
Okay.
Tell me why he's like,
arrogant.
He said D'Amico's coach of the year.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You're fucking lying, dog. He says
if there's ever a year that somebody should win it twice, it's Kevin Stefanski. He's like, but I think D'Amico's got it. I'm like, bro, I just don't. And I saw today how big of a favorite Stefanski is right now for that award.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, and like you can literally go back 5 episodes probably, and you'll hear me on here just dog shitting on Kevin Stefanski. Get rid of him. Guy's a bum. Get the fucking can't call a game. I mean, shitting on him.
Yeah.
And I mean, coach of the year, baby. I mean, I hope we extend him. I've seen all of EDC. I'll eat my words on that.
Kevin is not infallible. You know what I mean? He has his mistakes and he has his issues. Makes his mistakes, but by and large, he's got the team playing. He's done things that I haven't seen a head coach do in Cleveland for one, or any other place for that matter.
Anyone, yeah.
Yeah, you don't win with 4 different quarterbacks and take somebody off the couch and go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's
so if we get a Don Mitchell extension while JB Bickerstaff's the head coach, I will get on here and I will fucking eat every word I ever said. Because I would assume that if he signs an extension, he's probably like, you got to get this fuckhead out of here. We got to get JB out of here. I love JB Bickerstaff. Don't get me wrong. I think he is a great guy. I love listening to him.
Yeah.
I think he's a good guy, dude. But it's time.
It's been time.
Just enjoy my boy Spida, dude.
I hope so. Well, I hope
love
so.
Him, love him like I loved him.
Well, from what I understand, the Knicks are out on him now that they just made that trade for OG. So, I see. Them sending that, and then we lose to them the Raptors by 3 last night in the first game. So now everybody's like talking about fucking the 2 Knicks. Quickly and who was it? Emmanuel Quickly and who got traded from there?
God, it was Emmanuel and was it? I keep wanting to say Josh Hart, but I know it's not fucking Josh Hart. It was.
It's on the tip of my fucking tongue right now.
RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett. Yep, he's like, I'm back home because he's Canadian. If you didn't know that.
Oh, I did not know
Barrett
that.
is Canadian. Yes. But yeah. So like I said, shout out Don. I read that today. I mean, I hope that's true. So
yeah, we'll see. Time will tell.
Be sick. All right, fellas. Well, anything else you guys want to add before we hop out of here?
I don't think so. I missed you, Green. I missed you in the chat,
yeah,
big dog.
Dude, Green, where the fuck is our boy at? Green? No, I mean, Bud, appreciate you stopping by. My goon god, fucking Big Cheese Curd stopping by. Blake stopped by for a while, so, appreciate you guys swinging by. We had 10 viewers in here today, boys. We are on our way to the moon. You guys just keep showing up. One day. But I don't know if you see that, but we went from 13 to 16, baby. We are 3 followers up in the last couple of days. So we are, like Stuart said, moving on up to the east side. So we gotta Ooh. God damn, dude. I can feel it in my ball sack. So we're going to have to keep up the good work and say we'll see you guys tomorrow night. It might be just me. It might be both of us. We'll see. And then Thursday night, we got some shit. So keep an eye on the Epstein things. We'll keep an eye on the Wander Franco deal. You guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Pushing Mongo 26. We will see you guys next Tuesday for Pushing Mongo 27. Have a good rest of your week. Stay warm. Pieces, bitch boys.